I just watched The Office, and there's a scene in the bathroom, the toilet stall, shown had at least 1-inch wide clefts between the door and the stuff where the door is attached. Yeah. I don't know about an inch, but it's pretty egregious here. Hi, Joe. I want to read dev message, but you started streaming, so I guess I'll wait for you to explain yourself later, mister. I mean, I could just read it. I'll give you the quick rundown. I mean, part of it is stuff I've said on stream before, where I have I had to rewrite it, and I no longer have that AI. Actually, have I mentioned that on stream? Did I do that on Friday? I might have. What's a cleft? Yeah. Hey, Nemo. I've seen Tall Street have like half-height doors? What? Half-height doors? I don't think that's Oh, hello, Riven. Welcome. How are you? How's everybody? We'll see how long this stream is. Currently just me and my grandpa, and it could turn out that it may be accosted to do something. It's too loud. It seems too loud. He can stream. No, he can't. No. I forbid him. Not that I don't think he would enjoy himself and be good at it. I just don't think he would keep my privacy in mind. I was contemplating if I tried to explain this like it was a radio show, but I'm certain then he would think that my name is plastered all over it. But yes, if you want the short of game development time, if you didn't know, I've rewritten it. I no longer have AI at this time. That will come later. The reason I rewritten was to do this best programming practice that's referred to as object-oriented, wherein I have components that are parents to other stuff. I'm trying not to like literally use the terminology. I'm trying to describe it as best I can for people who don't code. So what it means is that you have all of the things that are necessary in one place, and then you make expansions from that, as opposed to rewriting it every time. Because my initial writing was just very much, here's this one character that has these one things, but if I'm planning on having multiple characters like I do, it's in my best interest to have, here's how a character controls, and this is the type of character that you are, so you also have these. Does that make sense? On top of that, I've done things for weaponry and ammo counting and reloading and various different weapon types. I was in the kitchen, sorry. Well, I think you of all people wouldn't understand me rewriting something to take advantage of using children. In the programming sense. That's a very important addition to that sentence. Some children workers. I got children working because the parents have what I need. I love talking tech. Okay. All right. Oh, and also I had a heart attack, because I, changed how the map was loading and it would crash because it was trying to load a map that was, not available to see. Making big steps. Starting with an engine is very helpful. I don't know if it was you, Eagle, who told me, or Cosmo, that, C++ can be a bit of a hassle, because you have to do a lot of things like declare how much memory you're going to use before doing anything, and that kind of stuff. But using an engine, it's like, oh, half of this stuff's already written for me. I didn't have to worry about damage, but Unity, Unreal, it's Unreal. Unreal, I only do this on stream. Unreal has an entire system already made. So we have version control. I ought to start doing that. I know I sound like a reckless person. I'm gonna do it like after stream. I was gonna say, like, it's already small enough, it's large enough. I need to start having version control. Anyway. Here's what's going on. And this time I remember I need to, like, do an entire, like, display capture. Okay. Backups on and off site. I know. I'm probably gonna have a Git. But, like, it's fine. I don't know where I'm gonna store it. So, this would, in theory, be a menu. Ignore the fact that I'm currently a playable character. And the menu would pop up like this. I currently only have 3 classes, a mage, a ranger, and a fighter. As the mage, you get the fireball gun that we've all seen. And in case you're wondering what this tracing is, it basically makes it so I can shoot slightly from the right, but it still aims right where I'm aiming. Portal. Look, it's a default-ass gun. Just and on the bottom left, you can see I have an ammo count. And now it's at 0. I can't shoot anymore. I'm gonna reload. I now have 6 again. I added this ammo counter, like, right before stream, because on the top left, you can see dev text that now will say 012. And I reload and I'll shoot. It'll now say 56. And that was how I was keeping track of ammo and clip before. And I showed Julia and she was like, I don't get it. I don't understand what the hell is going on. I go, okay. Here you go. Here's a UI element. Anyway. And I could pick up, this is ammo right now. I could pick this up and look, boom. Extra ammo reserve. And I can jump around, I can deal damage to these dudes. You can see the damage on the top left. That's the one with the floating decimals. I can kill it. I probably don't want to. And then if we change, now I'm playing a ranger guy with 6 shots on hit scan weapon. See that shit? It's hard to see past the tracer, but that's where I'm pointing. He's doing the damage. I have 6 shots and I reload.
Loving this new emote.
IRG, thank you for 2 months. We do have a new emote. Mikey has worked very hard. We have a new GIF that is Bwanga Plus, essentially. And then we have a fighter, and they have like a one-shot gun. You have to reload it. There you go. I still have yet to implement specific abilities that allow me to, you know, like, roll, or glide, or blink, and, I also have yet to have the right-click abilities. That's impressive, the emote and what is going on screen. No, thank you. And then obviously the secondary set of weapons. That's an entirely different thing I'll have to tackle. but I'll probably be fleshing those things out as envisioned, probably barring the barricade for this guy. Barring like placing one item, like literally just like this. Maybe. But if you like to see into the spaghetti, I want you to take a look at the ammo. The ammo logic. Here it comes, there it is. Here's these two are, this one's technically unnecessary. But the rest was a necessity. It looks complex. It's basically just a lot of math. Like really basic math. I have an idea for you to obsess over. Okay. If you want me to lead you through this, I will. Please don't ask me to do that. Found something about the whole IP thing we briefly talked about. Okay, sure. Bumping into a wall, hold space to stick to it, and release space to stick into and leap off into a new arc. Yeah, one of these classes will have a wall climbing mechanic, and they'll most likely be that kind of iteration. If I could like pick, I would want them to like be able to like straight up be on the wall, like a spider climb, and then you can probably jump off. Anyway. How many guns left to figure out? Before my envisioned complete game? Or for this demo that I'm aiming to have? Which of those are you asking? For the demo. I have all the weapons necessary for the demo. I mean, obviously I have to, like, make them deal the appropriate amount of damage, have the reload take the appropriate amount of time. But in terms of, like, complete? Well, if we're ignoring the... I mean, all of them. Depending on what you mean by complete. In terms of, like, their functionality, in terms of, like, if they're hit scan or projectile, that's figured out. In terms of their ammo management, that's also figured out. But there's the reload timing of it that it's basically I need to have the shitty animation. And then, like, the right-click alternate ability, and then their handing out ability, and then their movement ability, and their general movement ability, that whole thing. There's an IP tab where you can probably get information about the IP owner. You have to have an account on Moby Games, though. There are names of the last companies that listed that are involved with the IP, but I'm sure there's more when you log in. I see. Yo, was there a comrade emote that I missed out on? Oh, you made new... Oh! I didn't even realize those were yours! Oh my god, you did great. I literally thought that they were just random emotes. Fantastic job. Oh my god. Nice. Oh yeah, you hit the shake. Put it right next to Conrad's emotes. That's the goal. That is awesome. Those look great. Yeah, that's quite embarrassing that I literally thought that they were like, oh, some person's stream. There's yours. It speaks to the quality. Anyway. And those who are really privy to, parents and children, you can probably take a note of, oh, here's the parent, 3 children, parent, 3 children, yada yada. We're gonna listen to the stream? Alright. Are there any questions before I end the despot portion? But yes, to answer the weapon completion thing, I still need to do the right clicks, and then technically their abilities. What is your current goal? Well, I did write that in the note. But the current goal is that I flesh out these 3 characters that I have available. I block out a really basic map. I have 1 enemy, at least, that I'm capable of shooting and them having hit me. And then optimally, as well as a system for them to spawn. And then from there, we officially get into, okay, what is the art direction? Because it is highly vital that I actually have a game first. Because I know people have been chomping at the bit to, like, give input and suggestions for art style. Art direction should go left. I'll keep that in mind, thank you. I just hope it's not going to look like Unreal Engine game. Can you describe what you mean by that? Because I do think we're gonna end up low poly, which I'm afraid is what you mean by Unreal Engine game. That's a cute noise. Well, that was me moving my microphone arm. I'm glad you think my microphone arm is cute. I've shown the mood board here on stream before. No, low poly's came in like overly smooth render and soft lighting. Yeah, I didn't. I don't plan on doing that. Here's our mood board. Ooh. Here's our dudes. This is what we're aiming at. This kind of. But in terms of like let's see, a certain direction in terms of like model poly count and style. Let's see. But I don't plan on having like RTX on. Shit, if that's what you mean. Wow, check out that like reflection off of the. Isn't that epic? No, it's not. I don't care. Mike Armchan? I would not look for any other pieces of art as inspiration. They might get too influenced by those pieces. Well, the good news is, I'm not the one that can draw, so... I mean, just handing out options. I mean, the archetype of only see eye and it's like in shadow is not brand new. This concept has existed for a lot of characters in a lot of areas for a long time. So it's kind of impossible for us to avoid being influenced in such a way. But as for like specifically like, oh, let's copy blank. We want to look like blank, or like blank, but blank with blank. Maybe that. But I mean, that's why I haven't really given like a, you know, this game? Make it like this game. I am more than willing to see what others and myself can come up with. Or like commission artists for concept art. I would if Lou weren't doing it. Those little dudes on the bottom that are like sketched, those were made by Lou. But we seem to be like in love with translating my initial sketch. Which I don't know if I'm in love with that. I may end up after all the coding is done for the really basic thing, seeing about putting my hand to making a 3D model. God help me. I was even contemplating making it 2D. Like, it's in a 3D space with like 2D renderings for the creatures, like we're playing Doom. Like that kind of thing where they're always facing at you. But I think that'd be weird. Good luck to us. Good luck to us all, indeed. You could do like smile for me. Yeah, exactly. We just said the same thing, Joe. Whenever I commissioned art, I usually had the best results when just describing what I wanted to the artist and not using reference pictures. That's fair. But I mean, when I describe dude encloaked in shadow, I mean, I could show my image, but I know this. I do too, it's brown. I want to say it's fucking Lego Island, but if you say you know this, let's see. I think we already had Lego Island at one point, didn't we? Lego Island Extreme Stunts. Well, do it. I can't do Lego Island. It's not Lego Island. No, it's Frog Detective. Wait, Frog Detective is not... Frog Detective is not here. This is ridiculous. This is criminal. It's that new game from the Katamari devs. Oh, I wish I knew the name of that. Or conceptually knew what you were talking about. Isn't the one game about Frog Detective going missing? He is still missing? No. No! What, Tom? What, damn? No. Is this a... Oh no, is this the Hex... The Hex... Super Hexagon? Is that it? Yeah! Yeah! Alright. I'm eating a Berliner. Did you ask, like, permission first before you just started eating that person? Ain't I a stinky? We're golfing. You know the JFK reference, so points to you. The fuck is this? The fuck is that, me a little shit? There. Huh. Latest Plants vs. Zombies. Like the shooter? Huh? Huh? Balloons. Oh, is this Clash of... Clan Royale? Clash... Is there... Clan... Clash... There it is. I don't know what the... Mobile gaming. Yeah, I want my art style to be like just like this, dude. Copy this! Paste it into my game! Is this webbed? We already had that, didn't we? Oh, oh, it's Rogue. Is it Tail? Was it Rogue Knight? I have this one. Rogue Legacy 2. Oh, it's just normal Rogue Legacy. Okay. Rogue Legacy looks much better than I remember. Wow, that's actually quite shocking. I guess that's the pixel art look for you. I don't remember it looking this good. Which is quite ironic. I have the second one I've been meaning to play. I have yet to. This looks like the first one's so clean. I know. Like I said, I'm shocked. I think this was like my first roguelike game. What a game it was. Not Isaac. I have not really played Isaac, and in truth, this is gonna be a little sacrilegious flashbang. I'm not a huge fan. This is Wordle. For March 3rd, 2024. Should not be spoiled. Please just alt tab. Let's see. Me neither, but I did play a fair share. Wow, that's a shocking opinion. Fair enough. But no, I did not play Isaac much. I think I touched Risk of Rain 1's. Risk of Rain 1 one time. And it was on someone else's computer. And I went, wow, I'm bad at this. And I went and played like... And then I just went and continued my classes. I had a math class where the guy fucking rocked. He inverted the system. So you would go home and watch videos he had made to learn the concept, and then in class you'd do the homework. So all class was that all of us were just chilling doing the math homework. And in theory, we already knew the concept from the night before. What that meant for me and I don't mean to toot my own horn, the smart kids table, was that we do the homework in like 10 minutes, if not less, and then we'd just play games. Like Settlers of Catan. And we got our homework done. The teacher didn't care. He was like, okay, this looks good. Go ahead. RuneScape and IT class. Nice. Anyway, so it's a mystery how I ended up falling behind and sucking at the tail end of advanced calculus. Who would have thought? In my defense, it was set up in such a way that like everything was building on top of each other, and then it was like, okay, now predicting graphs. It's like, what? Approaching infinity. What? No, it's because I fucking stopped paying attention like a jackass. I don't think I ever watched any of his videos. I think because I was also taking physics at the time, which was also just calculus. So basically, I'd learn the concept in physics and then do the homework in the math class. I was a little jackass. Oh my god. No wonder my dad hated the kind of person I was. Anyway, did I ever share that story? I'm gonna do this Wordle first before I share that. That was like a little hook. One time, my dad admitted to me that when he was growing up, he did not like the kids who didn't have to study. Like he was like, and then like there were all these kids like they're the worst, where they would just not do any of the work or any of like the studying, and they just knew it, and they just would come back and there would be a problem for them, and that was me. His child was the guy who didn't have to study anything and would just know it and then come back and do it, and I was like, Dad, that's me. And he went, well, you're different. Is it true? I wasn't an asshole about it, but like I could easily see if I was like, oh, you guys don't get it, and I mean I help people. Yo, damn it. What the? What the? What? Nope. All right. One last one, guys. Take your pick. It could be this. No. Oh. That is also an option. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, thank God. Oh. Anyway. There's no GeoGuessr at this time. Am I just replacing GeoGuessr with game dev segment? I start thinking of 4 files. Whenever I do that, I start with a smart word. People get mad. So I have to do something topical or funny. Hi, Breeze. I did that for a bit and people were like, dude, quit it. I very much like Dev Update more than what's left of Geo. I mean, there are other games in GeoGuessr, but I don't think I want to play the box standard. I definitely don't want to play what they're suggesting. I miss the old one where it was just you're placed somewhere randomly and you just try to do your best. I liked the roguelike segment here, but it seems to be basically abandoned. And they're kind of just focusing on like this, like, oh, brand new round, oh, the fight against other people, dude, battle royale, and it's like, stop. I haven't just looking at cool shit in the world. Why are we competing? Why are we? Because that's like the big draw is like people that are like instantly know where they are, and like it's about like competing against each other about who can be the best about recognizing where they are. It's like whatever. But yeah, we're 30 minutes into the stream. I think game dev talk and show and tell. Game dev show and tell is better use of the time. So I guess we'll just get into doing Ace Attorney, if no one has any qualms. I think I'll keep subscribed because I mean I think GeoGuessr can be a fun way to pad out a stream, and it's only $20 for like a year. It's not atrocious. It's less than I spend on Game Pass, and I use that sparingly-ish. So if I play a Game Pass game at least once a month, I guess it's worth it. Which I do, on average. Anyway. Was there another game plan for today? No. Today was finishing this case, and then tomorrow is a new game. I know I've done nothing but play fucking Ace Attorney since it came out, basically, because of the way that my timeline is lined up. But it's one more day to finish this, and then we move on to a different game until next week. Play something the next 4 days, mostly. I saw a millionaire question in Finland today that was roughly, what is the capital of Thailand? The answers were Bangkok, Bang Dick, Bang Pussy, and Bang Tits. I see. I talked to this person. Although they do have I do like this theme, I won't lie. That was Zia on the stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that?
Take a look at this.
Are you showing me a burn up old rag? Wait, it's really hard to see, but I think that's the Gavineers logo there. So this is the banner that has appeared, it's all burned up.
Don't look at me, I just happened to find it in the incinerator.
Incinerator? Did Blackwell actually make good on his side to burn her box? Can we play Class of 09? It's not a dating sim, it's a rejection sim? No. Because I don't want to be rejected. We should probably try to find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose. Yeah, this banner is sounding less and less unreal to our case of Hollow. Mariam, I owe you an apology. I should not said you were a failure as a reporter.
Too late. I already said journalism isn't for me. The last step to erase all of the photos on my PC. I'm really going to do it. Here it goes. 5%. 10%. 4 years of my life down the drain.
Can you add a you know who I like reference to your game? I'd like to remove it from chat if I could. Please let that go. Shouldn't we stop her, Athena?
Miriam.
Mariam, you shouldn't keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay? You should keep publishing your paper. You didn't mean what I said, okay?
You didn't mean it? Oh, no, my photo, stop! Cancel, abort!
It will become not funny after you explain it. No, that just makes it worse, because then more people know about the story. And that means more people will reference it. You're trying to bait me. I just stop it in time.
Deletion progress. 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left.
Are we Athena? Yes. What are you gonna do, Athena? You owe it to her to make it this right. Ow. Don't worry, Miriam. You're... Can we look down? I'm looking down on you right now. If you delete all your past work over one comment, that's on you. Fair. That's fine. It's a joke, don't worry. Don't worry, Miriam. Your photos may be gone, but the memory of your photographic genius will live on forever in all of our hearts. Oh, Athena, that was cringeworthy. Hey Miriam, check this out. Took some amazing photos of the 3 of them. I'm sure they really appreciated it.
Obviously, I'm the ace member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact. I know this won't make up for the photos you...
I know this won't make up for the photos you lost, but here your newspaper is back.
There's no rest for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those 3 for as long as I live.
Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper, you and Robin?
Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them. It's just they were so close ever since their freshman year. So, well...
Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Ah, I think that's the only explanation.
Oh, wait a second. You're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Miriam. You want in on their little trail.
How could you possibly know that?
That's one abused laptop.
My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years. I thought you were...
Oh? Oh, you are 17. Oh, I really feel bad. Oh, I know. Miriam, I have a laptop at the office. We have a happy to lend it to you. Just saying like that, Athena. Who translated this?
What do you mean?
You could do a 24-hour stream right now. That would be appreciated. I'm pretty much alone at work tomorrow with some devs. Everyone's in a big meeting. That would help. Today is a day that I'm not even certain I can do a 3-hour stream. It's a terrible time to ask. I apologize.
You have a laptop I could use? You got games on your phone?
Oh, sure, but on one condition. I want you to ask Junie, Hugh, and Robin if you can hang out with them. Stream faster.
What? Like I could ever do that.
Sorry about that. That's the deal if I want to borrow a laptop. You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like a good cop, bad cop, all rolled into one cop.
Fine, I'll do it. If that's what all you want.
Yeah, I'll pay by later. Bring out the laptop.
Wait. It's not like I owe you anything, but here.
Thanks. That's a set of pictures. Looks like they're setting up the stage.
Yeah, I took it when you're putting the stage backdrop into place.
Wow, you should have an eye for photography.
I'm not going anyway. These are the last 2 photos that didn't get deleted. They're all yours.
That's convenient that they're, like, highly valuable. What was a scut? This is Scuttlebutt, the individual.
See you around, scary lawyer lady.
That was really impressive, Athena. What's next? Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin if possible. Okay, let's walk around and see if we can find them. But yeah, this is actually, like, vital. It's having it at, like, 6:01. That's the day of the murder. The 23rd. Yep. My suspicions were correct. Were they? My thought process is that this piece of evidence where it's like, look, they took a photo, like, at 6 p.m. at night, isn't that crazy? Is, well, it's 7. But 7 a.m. And this is them. This is the reason why it looks that way. That's my thought. Anyway. Whoa, someone's obsessed. Okay. How many paintings do you need of this woman? Alright, it's the art room in the Grimsley crime card. Let's start looking. Stop right there. This is an active crime scene. No unauthorized personnel allowed. What? Can't you make an exception? You won't even notice for... Freeze! I don't think so. No exceptions. No, move along. Nothing's here. That's not very accommodating this time. Let's try again later. Oh. Okay. Is that Picasso? I guess. See that? Hey, that's you over there.
Yeah, we're wanted a word with you.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to...
If it was Mr. Wright, then he's here. But you two, meh.
I'm not. As I head out Discord in his voice. You're not getting off that easy. After all, you're a possible suspect, plus you actually confessed in court. Whatever.
So what do you want from me? But to get brief, I don't have a lot of time, and I assume you don't either.
About your confession today. You weren't serious about that, were you?
This is no choice thanks to a certain lawyer who failed to get the job done.
So you're really prepared to take the blame for this?
Not gonna happen. The voice on the tape is female, so that rules me out. Let's put it this way, you don't actually believe that ridiculous play on words, do you? Well, my confession is just like that. A means to an end, or as we say around here. The end justifies the means.
But I actually do believe the voice is shouting Hugh O'Connor.
Juniper's confession was quite advantageous for the real killer. But if Robin and I were actually the killer, we wouldn't have confessed. It's that simple. Even you should be capable of such reasoning, or have I overestimated you?
You'll make a great lawyer someday. I mean, you seem to enjoy getting under people's skin. Could Hugh and Robin's confessions really prove their innocence instead of their guilt? This is gonna take some serious thinking on my part. No, he just did it to, like, take the blame off him. Sherlock Prosecutor Blackwell was twisting your arm to testify earlier today. Is there some sort of secret he's using against you?
I have no intention of saying anything more. Now I have to excuse me.
Hi, Dragon.
Oh, I'm not through with you yet. This is the wrong prosecutor has out for me, maybe.
Leave. We might just discuss you know what.
No, wait.
One little statement, Mr. Cole loses it. What's that all about? Why are we doing, like, all flashback? We don't...
I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify.
Your voice of him makes him even worse than he already is in writing. Then it's perfect. I bought that Class of 09 game and started it, and it was awesome. I'll put it in the Discord. Okay.
You really are a rank amateur. Even if that were true, you think I'd open it up to you?
So he's not denying it. That secret might be causing a discord in his voice. And again, we have the same problem with Judy and Robin.
You're just wasting your time and mine. Next question.
About that meeting with Professor Court on the 23rd. Why does she want to see you?
I have no intention of telling you. You'll have to force it out of me any way you can.
She appreciates your compliment. Yeah. Professor Baton strikes again. And Hugh is a lawyer, of course. Then Professor Court is deciding that the only good result is the truth. So why don't you drop this whole charade and just tell me the truth?
The truth? How can you be so sure it will help you solve this case? The truth isn't necessarily your friend. You're Juniper's for that matter.
No, you're wrong. I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna defend June the right way, using the truth. So I'm gonna honor June's wishes and Professor Court's memory.
I see. Very well, Miss Hanks. I'll testify tomorrow about that truth you're so interested in. But... don't look to me if something happens to Juniper because of it. Understand?
What? What the fuck are you talking about? What a terrible thing to say. I thought you guys were friends.
Yes, we were. Until you just recently, actually.
Were.
I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. She was ugly anyway.
Wow.
This is my secret. She has a side you've never seen. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like that you think she is.
What are you saying?
This conversation's over. I said I don't have a lot of time and I meant it.
You wait! He's gone. Doesn't care about her anymore. Why would he say that? That didn't go so well. I guess we'll have to pin our hopes on this testimony tomorrow. Athena, would you say we head over to the art room? Might be a nice change of pace. Hopefully the police have completed their investigation. Alright, we don't really have much time left anyway. This voice is aggravating. Well, he's gone now. And he's aggravating, so it's fine. Why, these are my little warrior friends again. Thanks again for lowering that skull banner for us earlier. Don't mention it. Helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about. Right. So this art room is where the murder actually occurred? That is right. You can see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor. That area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. The police investigation's done, so if you want to look around, knock yourselves out. Literally.
What?
You know, this guy reminds me of Storm Spirit. Knock yourselves out! Why do you think no time to Fulbright? Good question. Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet. Just confident for having found nothing. Whenever talking outside the art room, there have been a major breakthrough. I dare. Unless I find out what it is, I don't know what I shall do. No need for theatrics. I was told I could fill you in on this one. Wow, you saw right through me, detective. I'm impressed. Looking to get arrested for murder via unwarranted flattery, are we? So, what's the major breakthrough you mentioned? You know? You want to know? You really want to know? You really... Come on, just tell us already. You're no fun. Anyway, we got the results of the voice print analysis back. Voice print? You mean for this tape recorder? Exactly. The voice belongs to the suspect, Miss Woods, beyond a shadow of a doubt. See right here? They analyzed the voice in the tape inside and out. And you thought the voice taper were saying Hugh O'Connor. Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes. It's the last person I want laughing at me. So now there's evidence of Juniper showing Yura Goner around the time of the death. I'm gonna take this as truth. How are we supposed to make sense of it? I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Junie would shout that in the first place. That's why she shouted Hugh O'Connor. It's so simple. You'll just casually throwing out a Dota 2 reference. Hugh is one of them nice guys? Oh, for sure, yeah. Wearing a Dota 2 shirt yesterday. I don't even own a Dota 2 shirt. What's on it? What is on it? I'm curious. I'm nervous. I know the answer. But I'm curious. Map of Dota 2, only barely visible. Ah! I thought it would be like... God, what is her name? Lena? A waifu. I thought it'd be a waifu. What is her name? I can't remember. Drow Ranger. Hey, that's Arya with the rubber on it. That's where we did a large bloodstain. In short, the victim was stabbed here or somewhere close by. The fact there's no visible blood means it was wiped out with something, right? Trax X? Who the hell? Okay, alright, hold on. I have no idea the hell this is. Trax X. Oh, that is Drow Ranger. I like how when I Google it, I get some... He's got Biden's shades. This evildoer against justice is not ready for my Biden blast. Yeah. Dota 1 reference. Yeah, and I just want to make this clear for the court. Dota 1 is a Warcraft mod, the RTS game. And basically what Eagle is admitting to is that he likes the character that is just Sylvanas. It's just Sylvanas again. You've picked Sylvanas twice. Is that not correct? The fact that there's no visible blood means that it was wiped up with something, alright? Right. We're able to detect a trace amounts of blood. Merely wiping it up does not remove all evidence of wrongdoing. And that, in a nutshell, is justice. Right. I'd appreciate if you'd let me have the cool lines. No problem with that. I'm sure she smells like strawberry. She is undead! She is rotting! Hey, it's gone. Remember that strange statue in the school camera photo? You're right. Wonder where it is. Alan's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this. She's part of the Scourge. Yes. You're asking the wrong person. I'm gonna stop now. I hate Sylvanas. An unhealthy amount, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm just gonna let that one be. I should have a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, that's the artist name right here. No man. Wow, Rob must have painted this. Is this Juniper? The clothes are different, but... Oh, look, there's a piece of paper stuck to the back. Let's see what it says. Completely lacks Professor Court's artistry. Must keep practicing, Robin. Huh. I think it's plenty good myself. I wonder what it would have looked like if Professor Court had painted Juniper. I thought it would have been really artistic looking. Professor Court wearing a floral hat. That's the artist's name right here. C. Court. Wow, Professor Court must have painted this. So this is what they consider art? I really don't get it. Oh, then you're a troglodyte, dude. Look at the guilty elephant concept art from the ceiling. I swear I've seen this girl before. There's an air of fragility about her. Those pity-inducing eyes. What's this again? Her hand's on the tip of my tongue. Are you kidding me? Are you... I have a Sylvanas poster about 3 meters from me on the wall. Not for you. Hi, Bacon. I'm not commenting on Sylvanas. Oh, you can't make me. Mock trial script on the floor and nearby envelope marked use. I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope. Let's say here. By Miriam Scuttlebutt. And the title is Rogue et Noir, Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment. I'm gonna take a part in the mock trial. She begged me. Since here the special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Only you can bring up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence. It also says, welcome to the darkest mock trial ever, where the end justifies the means. Prosecution claims that this is the script that was supposed to have been used. But the scripts were selected by Professor Court, considering how much she valued the truth. I seriously doubt she'd pick a script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment. Wow, you have that title memorized already? I'm waiting on a line to get my car washed. Please. Be here for 30 minutes. Wow. Good day to get your car washed. Is it like gonna rain tomorrow? Some wire on a winch. So this is how they railed the banners in and out. Nice view of the stage from here. Prosecutor Gavin's still standing in front of that broken statue. Really, was that you, Apollo? Darn, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone. I'll never clear my name unless we catch the real culprit. Isn't that a mock trial script? Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here. Let's see. Looks like everyone from the judge course submitted one. the victim constant court with the Fine Arts Club advisor, so she probably spent a lot of time up here in addition to her other duties. This isn't where I'd keep a bunch of scripts, but I'd wager that's how they wound up here. Horror stressed out over Professor Court. I don't know exactly how that feels. You must, because your desk always looks like a tornado hit it. You're on the talk, Apollo. Me? What about Mr. Wright? Maybe we should rename the firm Wright Stuff All Over the Place Agency. I'm not sure how I'm awake, to be honest. I finished my kick around 3:30 a.m., drank 1 gin tonic, went to bed, and woke up at 8. What? What are you doing? Got like 1 cycle at best. Bro. Alright. Do you get to stay inside the car while it's watching? Have you never been through one of those, Mikey? Yeah, you just kind of pull up, it scoots you through, sprays your car, and then you leave. You even like put it on neutral, and then like a track pushes you around. You gotta actually clean the inside after? Damn. What the hell is this? Kinda looks like there's a prosecutor's badge at the top of the statue. It's not if you look really close. Another strange, difficult to understand work of art. Like it has a title. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Real creative. Art. Either it's too abstract to understand or as subtle as a sledgehammer. Usually we watch our cars ourselves. You can do that. But what if you didn't do that? Oh, guten Tag, yeah. Oh, where are you going? Oh. Holy shit. Okay. I'll be at a gas station vacuuming the inside with the stream blaring in the background. So I should keep the swearing to a minimum. Because unlike Mikey, people in Canada know English. It's gonna be like you're listening to an audiobook, depending on the time that you end up doing it. Where is Newman?
Newman.
Oh, interesting. Starts screaming out false advertisements for the gas station. Go somewhere else! It is cheaper down the road! For $20, this individual will give you gas! 10 gallons for $20! You cannot beat that deal, people! Come on over! Stop flexing that you're living in my dream. Something that is a dream is a nightmare. Jesus. We can't put 2 and 2 together? Alright, whatever. Paint palette here. I'm surprised they're starting this is the art room. Looks like someone mixed yellow and red to make orange. For yellow. You, on the other hand, are way too red. What's that supposed to mean? I think that's saying that the 2 of us have got to work together to solve the case. Oh, what is the Professor Court sending us a message from beyond the grave? What about the blob right next to it? The one with red and green? Maybe she's implying that you need more delicious greens in your diet. Are you saying Professor Court's watching over our dietary habits from the pearly gates? Oh yeah, you look at this. Let's collect that created a major problem for Ginny. Let's take a closer look. Don't waste your time. I've checked it, and it's 100% accurate. You sure? How'd you check it? Of course I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch. See? Fulbright, didn't you notice that your watch had stopped? It has. Ah. Oh, this is unacceptable. Obviously can't rely on him. Let's take a look for ourselves. Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, detective. What? This clock must have been an hour ahead when this photo was taken. So that would fit perfectly with Judy's testimony. Oscar Blackmore won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost. You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face. Oh, wait, just 1 minute. The clock is an hour ahead right now. Sure, but what proof do you have that it was running ahead the day of the crime? That's a good question. Wait, I think I just might have something. It's a Fulbright. You would agree that there is a moon outside this window, right? Sure, a nice crescent one, like something out of a picture book. But if you look at that window on the back with the winch attached to it, you'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building. There was this moon down here. Huh. I wonder. Prosecutor Gavin. Do we really have to do this again? I wonder if it has to do with the backdrop that's currently behind him. Okay, whatever. It's kind of up from the stuff. I don't want to. That's right. Since I didn't see the thing yesterday, the backdrop it's guys because of moon. Is that bad? There we go. Jesus. Isn't the same as the one painted on the stage backdrop? Why did you just cut to that? Why'd you have to do the flashback? This sucks. Post right here, detective. Shows that it was 6 p.m. when the photo was taken. I know this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. This shows that the moon in the photo came from the truth of Judy's testimony. Oh, what? Where? Where does it show that? If you look right here, it'll all become crystal clear. They are still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position. I can see that. That's the big board hanging there. That's the big board hanging here. The size matches too. There's no picture. That's a crucial detail. That is, I believe what we're saying in this photo at the back of the board. The back of the... That's right. There's a front and back side to images. And around 6 p.m. is when this was taken. A photo of that same board was taken right for the front. Maybe the front. The front's against the wall. That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how I said the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look. Are you suggesting the moon is the one on the backdrop? Yes, I'm glad you caught up. The moon in the picture and the stage are on different sides, even though the angle from where you're looking at is the same. Is the picture flipped? This photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. As you can see here, in zone 6, and the backdrop was being set in place. I don't think it's flipped. So the art room clock was ring fast at least far back as the day of the murder. How can I ever face Prosecutor Blackwell now? Yes, I just blew a hole in the piece of the prosecution evidence. Here, we'll move down there. No, see, look, you can see right here in this preview, the moon crescent cut is the same. It's to the left of it. See? It lined up. And there's just enough to cover the window. It's like they begin to move it into place, and they just happen to be covering the window with it. Anyway. I'm looking for Robin. Get out of my way, dude. I'm looking for Robin. I definitely don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Robin. Get out of my way! Stop staring at me! Trucy, help me. Get this guy away from me. That's the other half of the building over here, on the quad stage down below. Yeah, this must be the window Detective Fulbright stuck his head out of earlier. Yeah, thanks for the help, detective. A true champion of justice always comes running to those in need. Great, then how about telling us Prosecutor Blackwell's strategy for tomorrow? Alright, let me think. Well. Oh!
Hey, I'm not falling for that.
So close, I could almost taste it. So close, I almost taste it. Oh, a piece of pottery. Looks like it's already been fired. I thought Robin made it. And I bet it won't last long, not with the way she deals with her own work anyway. Yeah, it's just a waste. I mean, this one already has some color on it. Looks like bloodstains the way that the glaze would dribble onto it. Just like bloodstains. And just to be trust, that does look like bloodstains. We better do examine it at once. I get it. The victim was stabbed in the middle of the room where the big bloodstain is, and then brought over here, at which point some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. That means the body very well could have dropped out of this window. In the mock trial script, the body was dropped onto a mat, and the block was used to move it over to the stage. The maintenance area is below this room. The storehouse there has a mat and a block cart. So, even the moving of the body was carried out just like on the script. The color showed a thing for Judy's script. Well, what do you expect? That's why we expected the defendant in the first place. Well, you're wrong. I'm going to prove it in court. Well, I think we've examined pretty much everything we can. Oh, thank fuck. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell have to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial? Injustice, we trust. It's no use trying to pry more information on me. Have you just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast? Means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day. What the main argument will be about now. How the body was moved would be my guess, but Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans. Oh, does he now? That felt right. Try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation. No, I wasn't gonna ask about that. I was just wondering if it'd seen Robin. Oh, you mean Miss Robin Newman? She was here a moment ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall. Video? What video? Thanks, detective. Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall. Alright, let's go! Vroom vroom. Delicious. Robin. Robin.
Oh, Athena. Apollo.
What are you watching there?
It's happens to be a video of the mock trial. I had to use a bit of coercion to get it, but the end justifies the means, right?
That is again. Which I mean sure has a lot of influence around here.
Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me?
That's great, but do you mind if I ask you some questions first?
Sure. I'll tell you anything you want.
What's your confession today? Why'd you do it?
Because Juba hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible.
Alright, the ends justify the means. So you follow Professor Means too?
Professor Means is a wonderful teacher. I was Professor Court. I like them both.
She brushed that one off like a pro. With that style of justice, you'll run the risk of breaking the law.
Well, I'm afraid to quit school because of this case.
What? You mean like what you've been saying this entire time if we were actually paying attention?
I want to be an artist. That's what I really want, man. But no, my parents forced me to study to become a prosecutor.
The trial went south, you had to drop out and give up on being a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How about someone who literally changes out the bat at an eyelash? I guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense. Yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't make what she did right. Did you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder? Fetching a statue.
I was on the stage until the last bell.
That's right, you made the statues of the Mr. Right and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Both of them.
This is just a formality, but can you prove you were making the statues at that time?
Can I prove it? You think I'm the killer now?
No, that's not what I meant. Both you and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m., but neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Look, the way Hugh stands, it has to be him. Oh, I don't really have murdered Professor Kurt. Are there any problems now that everyone here knows you're a girl? Now that your egg was cracked?
No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Court some time ago. I told everyone to let everyone know I was really a girl. And just today I found out that she spoke with the school administration on my behalf.
Wow, they must really like you.
I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. Hey!
Watch be fucking Mr. Socrates. I'm thinking, like, they've hammed way too hard about which one is it. It could be either one. And there's Mr. I will falsify evidence. I'll do it. let me be the please. Please let me be the lawyer. Please.
I have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes. That's why, Athena, I simply must have this and this by any means possible.
What? Well, this is evidence we need for trial. Sorry, but no can do.
Don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please. Pretty please.
Well. Stage costume related evidence taken in classic end justifies the means style. Darn it.
Alright, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am.
Cracked your egg.
I want everyone to know before the snitch found out.
Snitch. That's kind of related.
There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests. They're reporting all to one of the professors.
But why would anyone do that?
Officially, I heard it's to seek out misconduct among the student body, but rumor has it grades are being bought and sold through the surveillance network.
That's bribery! The situation at Themis Legal Academy is worse than I thought. All this is important stuff. I still want to ask about that thing in the art room. I'll have to present some evidence to show what I'm talking about, though. Okay.
The jingles skara, pap pap ka 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 skitty pap pap, and a poo poo poud boom skia, to do coop you doom doom boom boom. You done now. Copy pass over.
That's terrible. Thank you, Cosmo, for 40 months. Hello.
Oh, Lady Justice. That's so cute.
That was cute.
Yeah, totally. The bounce the scales, the keenness of the sword, the cracks running around the way up.
Last one's only because I put it back together.
Oh, I totally know what you mean. It's that feeling you get when something is cute you want to smash into bits, right?
Is that real? It's the Scat Man, the music one. No, yes, we know what you. It was not the Scat Man. Sorry about that. Sounds more like a case of the crazy than a fondness for the cute. Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on the table. Do you know what it is?
Whoa!
Well, that unique
Art sense? That has to be one of Professor Quart's creations, man!
Where's the Quart's artistic sense? Oh, okay. Car washed, vacuuming begins. What? What did you say? I can't hear you.
Professor Quart's artistic sense? That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde and very eclectic.
In other words, it's weird and all over the place. Kind of think about that strange looking painting in the art room. It was one of Professor Quart's works, wasn't it?
The statue in the photo was originally a statue of Lady Justice.
Lady Justice?
Professor Quart had planned on placing it on the judge's bench in the lecture hall. But the day before the mock trial, it broke while she was polishing it. She said she'd take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow.
So, This is the statue in its proper state.
You bet. Just look at that wild silhouette. Oh, it's so cute.
I don't get it. They have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this. Another troglodyte. Shame on them. Athena, the Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage. Alright, I didn't realize before because it was in pieces before it was smashed. Maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more than it does in the photo. What in the world was it doing on the stage? Well, I think that about covers it.
Okay then, how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say?
Sure, sounds good to me. How do you want to watch it?
All classroom desks at this school have their own built-in computer, you know.
Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought.
I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech.
Yup. Anime? No.
Good afternoon. Mr. Pitt, thank you for coming here today. Or,
That sounds like Professor Mains.
the mock trial of Crown Jewel, the Iron School First begin shortly.
It's kind of like this the whole time.
Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage.
When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come. Bored.
How come teachers' speeches always make me so sleepy?
Let's just skip to the end of his speech.
Now, let the mock trial begin.
How's the Del hair? My turn is so large in the shot. Looks to me like she cut right in front of the camera.
Juniper was also in charge of the audio.
Even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself?
I had to do it to keep the script details secret.
She was all over the place that day. Oh my god.
When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music.
Ah, so this is what the lecture hall looks like. Looks like there's a judge's bench back by the screen and a witness's stand up front. What about those balconies with professors' names on them?
Those are the faculty seats. Professor Means and Professor Carter were in charge of scoring the mock trial.
Let's fast forward this a bit.
That's why the... And that's why the defendant is definitely guilty. Definitely guilty. That was me, could you tell? Objection! A frail Cohen used her bare hand to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so.
You read that line in the mock trial, Apollo, but it made it sound kind of weird. Cut me some slack. It was my first time reading that script. I think Juniper's gonna speak next.
I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true I shouted you're a goner, but I didn't mean it.
Wow, what an emotional performance. She put a real actress to shame. Alright, could you go back and play that scene again? Do you think that's necessary?
I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true I shouted you're a goner, but I didn't mean it.
Stop. Did you hear that?
I think you're onto something.
Let's play that last part again.
I don't follow. What are you guys so excited about?
I think this piece of evidence should explain it. After all, a piece of evidence that links to the line we just heard to the case. It says. I'm sure I remember this. It contains a female voice shouting a violent threat. I'll play it for you.
You're a goner! The voices and performance do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening.
Just a possibility. If the voice in this tape is really a recording, one made for the mock trial video, then that means that this evidence was fabricated.
I didn't get to do a voice print analysis in time for the court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. If the real killer had foreseen the gender would become key in today's trial.
He would have tried to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically, the only one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect.
Wait a second. No! Wait!
Means credo is the end justifies the means. So it makes perfect sense that a student who took those words to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get that tape analyzed as soon as possible.
Let me assist you with that.
Oh, allow me to assist you with that. Oh, that's good, Gavin. Unless make some kind of a noise so I know you're there. It's go big or go home with rocks are interested for a line. Timing is everything. You can copy the tape right now and I'll get you the results as soon as I can. I trust I'll be alright. Very much so, thanks. Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Isn't it about time we head over to the detention center? I think Journey will agree that this is something that could prove her innocence. But would her heart really be open to accepting it? I'd to know this was what I'd find. I'm perfectly fine with nice guy or Socrates going to jail. That about covers the main gist of our investigation.
I see. Very interesting. You can quit the busy beaver today. Or...
Thank you for all your hard work, Athena. Well, my time's about up. It'll be getting dark soon, so...
Jenna.
Must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home and...
No, wait. You have to listen to me.
I don't want to hear anymore. I know what you're going to do. What are you going to say, Athena?
Jenny, you promised. Or instead of the truth behind this murder mystery. We're going to bring in solid evidence showing that the truth is. If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Jenny, no matter how hard it is to hear her. I like the voice of the monochromatic person.
Boy.
Okay, only if it's real truth here.
So please just listen to what I have to say. Once you've heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do. The voice in this recording is proven to be yours, Jenny. On the mock trial video, we can hear you reading a line from the script. We're having both of them analyzed now. From what I can tell, the voices are the same. And the only one who would benefit from faking the voice recording would be here.
But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, Q confessed in order to protect me.
This may sound strange, but his confession is to ploy me so it looks less suspicious. In other words, he was just pretending to protect you. Besides, his confession came after you and Robert already confessed. If he hadn't confessed right then as well, wouldn't that have seemed a little sus?
Say what you will, Athena, but none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. He was a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
Wait, Athena! A brass allergy! That's my favorite running bit, is just pretending that it's just a brass allergy. And not like, because of the contractions of the tensingness on the brace. I did, but why? Jenny, can you look in the eye and repeat what you just said?
None of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. He was a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
Now I'm sure of it. I gotta take this damn thing off. I'm ready. God damn it. Is there gonna be anything else? It has to be here, right? Eagle! Quick check for sweat. I was thinking that she didn't blink during the statement. She's not. It is true. She's blinking less. There it is. Juniper, you're feeling nervous, aren't you?
No, that's the one thing I'm not. The student council president isn't so easily shaken. Nice try, but I just spotted telltale habit of yours. Huh? I don't know what you...
Paula, you're in your loud voice that's unnerving her.
No, I already told you, I'm not nervous. I'm not student council president for nothing.
Well, in any case, it looks like I got that one wrong. Fuck. It wasn't the eyes. Oh, it's gonna be the badge. It's gonna be the badge. She's gonna grab the badge. Or fiddle with it. I kinda wish I could speed this up. It's not the badge. The hand that's out of frame. I can't go low enough. I don't want to check her sweat. I don't want to have to check her sweat. I'm not going to do it. No, it's not that. Her flower. What's Flower gonna do? Wilt. No. Wait. Gotcha. Found it. Last second. Juniper, you start coughing when you're under stress. You can't hide it from me no matter how hard you try. I can't believe okay. When you said it never causes trouble, a cough escaped amid your scarf. Let her. As for why you were stressed, it's because you were lying. Jenny, you're trying to hide who's connection to this case, aren't you? And I believe that also ties to a secret about yourself.
A secret about me? I don't understand. I already told Juniper, I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. And she was always ugly anyway.
What? Why?
I just told you she was ugly. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is.
Another friendship after I found out about Jenny's secret, which means you must have felt betrayed by Jenny, making her. She's the snitch. You're Professor Quart's snitch, weren't you?
There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests. They're reporting it all to one of the professors, right?
I'm all fulfilling that role. You learn something about here you'd rather forgot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Janet, please. Stop hiding things from me. I hate having to force things out of you like this. Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Time to reveal the evidence and see if we can't prove my hypothesis. Let's have sling that proves Jenny's the snitch and his connection to the case. Teacher's pet.
I'm relieved to see you're coming around. You see, I wasn't trying to hide anything.
Juniper's one cool customer, Athena. Wait, I don't think that's the right piece of evidence.
Whatever you show me won't change the fact that I've already told you all I know.
Also, something that proves Jenny's the snitch. I don't know what's going on. Proof that Junie is the snitch. Is it this? He was selling test results. He won 20. Was it the paper? This one? No. Unless you mean this one. That's because you're like a little teacher's pet. Can we not just say that? Like, no shit. It's mean. It's the truth, Mikey. It's always about the truth. Alright. I'm about to just go left to right, I swear to God. Oh, right here in the Professor Quartz plan, it says routine report. Oh, routine report. Followed by speak with you, O'Connor. I overlooked that entirely. That was the first one I did, Mikey. Followed by the little note. But apparently it's this part of the note. I believe this is meant to mean when the snitch will report into Professor Court. Also believe Professor Court planned to meet Hugh in private based on the snitch's info. And from their meeting, Hugh must have put 2 and 2 together and figured out your secret. So you say. It all makes sense only if you're the snitch, Jenny.
Forgive me. Forgive me, Thena. I've been lying to you this whole time. The truth is, I suspected you from the start.
Dead? What the fuck?
I'm so sorry I've talked about friendship so much, but I've been a terrible friend.
Juniper, I don't have that special kind of hearing that Athena does. But I don't need it to sense the pain you're feeling inside. And its intensity is directly proportional to how you feel about your friend. Am I right?
Apollo.
Please, Jenny, tell me why you suspected Hugh. I have a feeling that will be the key to getting this from the bottom of this whole case. Apollo became hubby material because he recognized that she was sad. Is the bar that low? Or okay. What exactly was your role at the class snitch?
Professor Court had told me how Academy alumni had strayed from the path of justice. The dark age of law. Huh?
The bar is low. All right, fair enough.
She didn't want any more of her students going astray like that, but a few others at the academy shared her view.
I thought her ideas were beautiful, though sad and realistic. Or
She asked you to be her eyes and ears, didn't she?
I used to report to her once a month about any wrongdoings I'd seen or heard about.
That report session for planner, that's the one for the 22nd, was part of that?
Yes, that's how I reported you to the Professor Court.
Just snitched on her own friend. Oh my god, you ouch.
I'd accidentally overheard Hugh talking.
What'd you hear?
He was talking to someone on the phone. I think it was one of his parents.
Or they talking about
Something about having paid money for good test scores. I only ever heard him talking, so I never did find out about who the money was going to.
what? That's bribery. He was paying his way through his skull, and if that's the case, then that evidence always seemed out of place. It might actually be about a secret. This weird one was $120. I found this one we were investigating the stage. It's got Hugh's name on it.
You 120?
And the number of month time, but now I'm hearing about bribes. It must mean that a bribe of 120 grand was to be paid in October. Really? Grand? What's more? Take a look at this mark. The same mark on the pages of Professor Court's planner.
You're right. Wait, but why would Professor Court have that kind of information in her planner? You don't really think the person who was taking the bribe money was...
It's a possibility at this point, but a man did help in Professor Court.
But
that's impossible. She'd be the last person I ever suspected of accepting bribes.
I guess it's just a possibility. Better. Just a possibility. Whoops, the alpha voice. But a rather good one. I would private talk that with the possibility of Bradbury being exposed. What started as a little argument soon got out of hand. It's not your fault, Junie. Anybody would have suspected you if they knew what you knew.
No, I don't believe that alone would have driven him to murder. It's another reason I suspected you.
You gotta be kidding me. There's another reason.
I saw Hugh around 7 p.m. the day before the mock trial. He was sharpening a blade.
That's fair, we'll talk about that.
When I saw him, his... Oh, Tina.
Jenny, are you alright? Just try to relax and tell me what happened.
I never wanted to see what I did. But I'll have to live with it, won't I?
Oh.
In that hallway, Hugh's hands. His hands were dripping with blood.
I mean, the anime just read this. Do I have to read it?
His hands were dripping with blood.
What? But why?
What am I going to do? Deep down, I know Hugh can't be the killer, but my mind keeps telling me he is. No matter how hard I try to convince myself he isn't. What am I going to do? Hugh! He's... I can't take this anymore. Dina!
She hit the fact that she had seen Hugh and said that she went home at 6 because she wanted to avoid talking about what she saw. Jenny, it must have been terrible holding all that in. But you should have told me sooner, you stupid fucking... Yeah, I know how much easier my job would have been if you just told me this shit from the beginning, you fucking... That's my promise. I'm gonna hurt you if you ever do that again, you understand? I'll be defending Juniper tomorrow. If that's okay with you, Professor Mins.
By making search whether you can defeat that prosecutor, or... But I won't try to stop you. I'll be watching from the gallery. And shall look forward to seeing what sort of results your method can produce. Or... Good luck tomorrow, if you'll excuse me.
Tina, I'm sorry. I really mean it. I wish I had trusted you from the start. You have to uncover the truth tomorrow. I know you can do it.
Don't worry. We already know that the prosecution's key piece of evidence is a fake. And thanks to you, we figured out the motive, too. Let's give this our best shot, Athena. And tomorrow will be the day Juniper walks free. I would have it any other way. We really know. What could possibly go wrong this time? It's a question I ask myself before running straight into a wall. Still, it's this strange, uneasy feeling I can't say. I better be imagining it. Wait, why'd it get louder? What? Did everyone else hear that? It just got louder? Pink Spirit left cookies for them. Were you able to sleep last night? Huh? Sleep. Yeah, sure I slept. For a grand total 0 hours. Oh, hey.
Cousin Mark on your two, you look like you're ready to put on a real show. Before you do, I have a good luck gift for you. The voice print analysis came back and the results couldn't be more clear. The voice in the mock trial video and the tape recording are one and the same.
In other words, the recording's a fabrication.
The lab's continuing to study of the tape. So far, they found signs of overdubbing, but it's good to take a bit longer to recover the audio that was erased.
Who's there? Wait. Did you say who it was? No, I got a quick look, but they got away. I think it might have been Hugh.
I bet he was eavesdropping. I wonder if he saw our hand. Oh, I'm sure he wasn't the only one just now. I bet Robin and Box Clear were listening in too. I'll make sure they don't take a run for it. That's my final gift to you.
Oh, good luck. Good luck, Pecan.
Okay, that's all the else. I'll reach out to the truth. Time for a mini Cords of Steel workout. I'm polyjuiced and I'm fine. Your turn. I'm a Thanos Socks and I'm fine. I'm SJ and I'm fine.
Usually keep my car super clean, but driving around with my aunt and my little cousin, so it got a bit dirty. What are you trying to imply, Pecan? You're saying that your aunt is dirty? Your little cousin is dirty? Because that'd be true. Yeah, little cousin. Yep.
Hey. Hey, all right.
You have to check on your grandpa from time to time, or is he geo-fenced? Here. You're so concerned. Good night, Nemo. I think we need to ask an important question. Does Winnie like Grandpa? I think. She's kind of a particular dog. The neutrality means that she likes you. Hi, I had to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah. I made... Yes, he's still locally present. Jesus. I had lunch around 1 and I asked him if he wanted. He said nope, and I said okay. I asked him just now and he says, yeah, can you make me a sandwich? I was like, okay. Fine. So he's now had a sandwich. And then he asks, how'd you feel about us getting us some supper? Like a Denny's. I was like, okay. We'll see where we actually end up going when the time comes, but... Anyway. I'm going to now reconvene with the trial of Juniper Woods. We'll see if I can get this done before dinner. The Sex Brigade is totally psyched. The fence is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution's ready as well. Isn't that right, Prosecutor Blackwell? Well, we are moving right along. Yes, this adjournment was unexpected yet necessary. But I'll be running a tight ship around here today, so no funny business from anybody. Understand?
Your boldness. Robin Newman and Hugh O'Connor recanted their confessions. But later, I shall grill them at the leisure to find whether I can charge them with perjury.
Well, this sure complicates matters. Still, one must not one must not overlook the facts. About the screw camera photo that was submitted yesterday.
A pity. The evidence is no longer relevant in this case. Your room clock runs fast. It cannot function as an accurate measure of time. As for the bungling detective who overlooked that, he is paying for his failure as we speak.
Poor Detective Fulbright. Oliver returns to work with all his body parts intact.
Well, that's the case, then what will we...
The accused is the sole person who could have moved the body of the art room to the stage, and I mean to prove it here. I mean to prove it here this day.
It's like Detective Fulbright's son. What else does he have up his sleeve?
My understanding of this heinous crime is thus. The murder took place near the center of the art room, as evidenced by the blood stain. Blood was also found in some pottery next to the window over the maintenance area, which is to say the body was carried over that very window. From there, it was dropped down the maintenance area below, and though there was nary a scratch of the body aside from the fatal wound. That, too, was per the script. A high jump mat was employed to cushion the fall, and then a ball cart was used to haul the body over to the stage.
That's not very clever. It's the same exact body movement scheme as the script. Anyone could have moved the body that way.
Your propensity to spew forth words before you think is not very clever either.
Wyatt.
Moreover, the prosecution is a witness, which is most unfortunate for you. Witness, it's time for you to come forth.
Are you kidding me? Are you...
Well then, witness please state his name and occupation.
Hugh O'Connor. I'm a senior at the Thames Law Academy and of course trying to be a lawyer. Yesterday I told the lawyer here that I would testify the truth. So I intend to cooperate fully in today's trial. Happy now, Miss Sykes?
What's he up to now?
The court appreciates your cooperation, Mr. O'Connor. Testimony, please.
The lecture hall was packed before the mock trial, but the rest of the campus was empty. That's when I saw Juniper dragging a large man from behind the stage. I was watching her from a vantage point between the stage and the maintenance area. She was heading up towards me, so I assumed that she was on her way to the maintenance area, but I didn't have time to stand around and see what she did after that. The real truth hurts so much, doesn't it, Miss Sykes? Or maybe you thought I was going to bring up something else entirely against your client.
Never a snappy comeback when I need one.
He's coming straight at us today, using any means possible.
To protect the student to climb high. To protect the students who had to climb up high when setting up the stage, a mat was brought over to the stage from the storehouse. Our client is the student council president. What's wrong with her taking it upon herself to put away the mat away after they use it? There's plenty wrong. There's but one mat in the entire school that can cushion a fall from such lofty heights. Ergo, the mat in question was indispensable to moving your body.
Sucks being lost to know everything. I think I get it now.
The drag marks we saw behind the stage were made by the mat. If the only mat of that thickness was where the body is assumed to have been dropped, it would be hard to deny a possible link to this case.
We're off to a bad start again. Sure we're okay, Athena? Let's get on here. Come on.
I'm gonna turn your arrogant, perfect score grin into a teary-eyed frown of failure.
Hello, Sunflower. Welcome.
Hold right there.
What? I was just getting to the important part.
You do unsheath your blade, Sykes, Dono. Your every breath heaves to where I should stand.
How rude. I wouldn't breathless travel anywhere near that far.
So the only issue is distance. You're not denying that you're a heavy breather?
I'm just saying that scientific studies have proven that it's not.
Hang in there, Athena. No matter how many insults they hurl, it won't affect the judge's opinion of you.
How about my own self-esteem?
Let's get back to what happened before the mock trial.
What does dono mean? It's when someone gives me money. No, it's Japanese. Yeah, thanks for dono.
Our client was simply...
Our client was simply putting the mat away. Had nothing to do with this case. Oh, really?
This is where you're wrong. There is but one man in the entire school that could cushion a 3-story fall. Story! Hence, the mat dragged by the accused was essentially moving the body.
If I won this one, I promise to donate another thick mat to the academy.
Now show me how to show the truth. You'll have my full... Now show me how to show you the truth. You'll have my full cooperation.
Is that even possible? I'll press this first. Mr. Connor, are you positive you're standing exactly where you said?
That was the stage in the maintenance area, and he was behind the backdrop.
He still gets guns. The issue here is where Hugh was standing when he says he saw Junie. But nothing I say won't mean anything without evidence. Now to dig up a little dipper.
Oh, and for you, I have my glasses on. Therefore, I'm positive as Juniper that it's not an issue.
Dono is an honorific suffix in the Japanese that addresses someone of high social status or rank. It roughly means lord or master, and lies below sama in respect level. It is an old-fashioned title that is hardly found today except in formal letters, historical anime, or otaku culture. It was commonly used to address feudal lords, high-ranking officials, or officials of noble birth. Hey, I said it was Japanese. Mikey actually gave you information on top of that. So, you saw the back of the stage from between the stage and the maintenance area? Well, let's take a look at this photo taken by Mr. Scuttlebutt, shall we? This photo shows the students setting up the stage today before the mock trial. You see the big construction screen to the right of the stage in the background here?
Why, yes. In fact, there were a bunch of those next to my house until a few days ago, too. It was so noisy behind there, but I couldn't take a peek. How it piqued my interest.
Exactly, Your Honor. Yeah. Anyway, you cannot see past such screens. That's the purpose.
Oh, let's see. How exactly is that screen position again? Ah, since it was to the right of the stage, that should be right here. And this is the vantage point. The witness claims to have seen her client behind the stage backdrop. Oh my, the screen would have been completely in the way. That's right. Therefore, the witness couldn't have possibly seen her client from this point.
Yeah.
Murder, Mr. O'Connor, have you like this quote?
The screen. Right. It was just in my mind.
What? Are you telling me Mr. Genius forgot something literally as big as that?
There are two kinds of memory lapses. The normal kind you mouth breathers have. And the genius level lapses of memory that people like me have.
I just meant that was a normal everyday brain fart already.
Mr. Witness, now please restate what he remembers, minus the lapses of memory.
That's easy. I was on the other side of the screen. In other words, I witnessed Juniper from the stage side of the screen.
It testifying that our client was behind the stage. Well, I need to remind you of this court. The back of the stage is not visible from the front. You can actually see our client behind the stage from the stage side of the screen. The witness himself would have also been in the same area behind the stage. Well, in that case, our client would have definitely seen Mr. O'Connor. Nice one, Athena. Keep it up. Oh.
Alright, golden boy. This is not your chance. Telling the truth will be like a weight lifted from your chest.
Truth? What truth?
The fact that golden boy here was where he initially stated. That is to say, he was between the maintenance area and the stage.
Well, then the screen would have blocked his view
Of the ground. Yes, his view would have been blocked indeed. But consider how smoke always wants to rise up high.
Athena, look at the photo again. Do you think... Something on the other side of the screen. Something high enough to see the stage. No way, this crane right here? I don't remember seeing a crane there the day of the mock trial. Me neither. It's probably safe to assume it was moved before he found the body.
That's far enough, Rescuer Blackwell. Remember, you promised.
I recall making no such promise. It was you who came blubbering to me about keeping quiet in exchange for information.
That's all this about promise? That's all about whatever Blackwell's using against him? What's it got to do with him going to the crane?
Golden Boy did not go up to the crane for fun. He was working part-time as a crane operator within school grounds.
Well, you tell me a high school student was operating a crane?
No witness. Object to prosecutor's last statement. There's no proof I ever operated that crane.
Actually, there just might be something that proves you did.
What?
This whole part-time job thing is true. I doubt it would be limited to a single day. You're probably working at the same site the previous day, too. Is this what you're thinking of, Athena? Yep, as the court can see, this photo's captured the crane's operator, and if you look carefully, he bears a definite resemblance to Mr. O'Connor.
Are you serious? This is ridiculous.
How very interesting. Let's ascertain whether this is as ridiculous as the witness maintains.
The defense agrees with the prosecution. Oopsie, the defense agrees with the prosecution. Let's bring the facts to light.
So very well and good, but just how do you propose to do that?
The person in this photo has one distinguishing feature. I'm not 100% sure, but it's at least worth a try. We can clearly identify the person in this photo as the witness by examining his hobby, his fingerprints. The figure in this photo is wearing a very unique object on his neck.
Why, yes, see right there. Then, are you saying you mean to...
Mr. O'Connor's neck is almost entirely consumed by his tall collar. And that's exactly why I believe this warrants further examination.
No chance. That would be a blatant violation of my privacy.
You're a disgrace of a man. Now start unbuttoning that collar before I hack it off.
Yeah, what's the big deal? What's your neck?
Guess I have no choice. Unsheath blade.
Oh my. So why'd you buy a neckband, if I might ask?
I didn't buy it. It's handmade and there's only one like it in the world.
Not sure looks like the neckband in the photo. Shall we have the photo analyzed?
You are one irritating lady. Fine, I admit it. I work a part-time construction job. It has nothing to do with our school. Operating heavy equipment's no big deal for a guy who can parallel park one-handed. But I never expected one of my jobs would take me to my own school.
But when you factor in the required test and apprenticeship period, wouldn't you have to be at least 20 to have a license for operating a crane?
Oh, about that. You see, I'm a genius, so, you know.
Objection!
Let's dispense with this inane charade, Golden Boy.
No, Prosecutor Becker, please don't.
High school seniors are 19 at most, thus they failed to complete the requirement. Oh. Is that a hawk? Yeah. How much drama has happened in this recent set of trials? A lot. In fact, this one is almost a Danganronpa thing. Okay, welcome. But that does not apply to you. Does it, Mr. O'Connor?
It doesn't even apply. He's a senior, so he's around that age, right?
No, don't, please.
Hi, Rucho. Actually, Golden Boy here is 25. He took a 7-year break from school.
Wait, come again?
Take a gander at the official school enrollment documentation. 'Tis already here.
Ow!
Why is he chewing out a feather? Cause he's a weeb.
25? I mean, he's older than me.
I'm a 25-year-old high school student.
A 7-year break. 7 years? I've just one thing to say. There are two kinds of 7-year breaks. The ordinary kind you mouth breathers take. And the genius kind people like me take.
It's funny, he's built like a JoJo, but a genius will call it a chore for a 7-year break. I think you have that backwards, Athena.
Even geniuses make mistakes. I just happened to make mine only 7 years in a row.
Only who could get away with using only like that.
Enough of this jibber jabber. Suffice to say, the witness was up in the crane when he saw the accused drinking the mat. The accused realized all she needed to do was move the body immediately prior to doing so. That much is clear. I see no need to deliberate the matter further.
25, Jesus.
Showing the body was moved in the same manner as in the script. I find it Prosecutor Blackwell's claim to be quite persuasive. Is the defense scared to persuade me?
As long as the mat was used to move the body, Junie's gonna be under suspicion. Athena, I just thought of something. What was Hugh doing in the crane right before the mock trial? He couldn't have been on the job at the time. I mean, he was waiting for the trial to start. Yeah, why was he in the crane? Wait, you don't think... Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Hanks?
I've got it. I've got an amazing idea about turn the prosecutor's claim on its head. Well, conjecture has never stopped us before.
Interesting.
Mr. O'Connor, you're using the crane to... move yourself.
Well, go all in, right?
The body was just like it was in the script, so it must have been moved like on the script too. At least that's what the prosecution believes. How simplistic, even foolish. Move your body freely.
Those are pretty strong words, Athena. You sure about this?
The witness is a licensed crane operator. He could have used it to move the body.
Objection!
Well, Golden Boy, here to chime in. I intend to say no more on the matter. Save that this does not bode well for you.
He's on my side this time? Or is this another trap?
Watch this. I can use a bow and arrow one-handed.
Wow, that's a crazy level of dexterity.
I can even drive a crane with one hand. It's easy, but operating the crane itself is so complex, it requires both hands. Now, I would have the court look at this.
Ow. Please tell me that's a ketchup stain.
You wish. My hand was injured, required surgery. That's the reason I kept my hand in my pocket all this time.
I've already verified this at the hospital treatment. Quite a nasty wound, they say.
So, how did you hurt it?
I don't need to discuss that. It has no relevance in this case.
2 hands are required to operate the complex machinery such as the crane. Ergo, on the day of the mock trial, the witness was capable of moving the body by crane.
Now, I'm the fool.
I planned on moving the crane the night before the mock trial, but then I got injured. Wanted to keep my part-time job a secret. I had to do it just before the mock trial instead.
I thought this was the big break we've been waiting for.
Now that Vets's sophistry is laid bare, sophistry? Yeah. I would have to call my claim.
The body was dropped out of a 3rd floor window by a mat to a mat near the maintenance area, and then the ball cart was used to move to the stage. See, I'm paying attention, and I can read.
Well done, your baldness. Now consider this. The accused was sighted dragging that mat, ergo she who moved the body.
That seems like a jump in logic there, buddy. That surely won't fly. That surely won't work on the judge. He won't be like, yeah, that's it. I think you're on the right track, Athena.
Edo?
Yeah, Juniper remains a prime sesame since the body was moved per her script. So as the defense, you had to figure out how else the body could have been moved. But, is he telling me to think of another way besides a crane?
Miss Hanks, if a counter argument is within time, I would love to hear it. And
if you're not, it's time for the verdict. Isn't that correct, your baldness?
No, not yet. All I have to do is show that the body wasn't moved like it wasn't the script, right?
Well, I wouldn't show that it might have nothing to do with this case.
There's a sword of great renown that cuts down sophisticated lawyers. Its name is evidence.
You don't scare me. Where's a smile thing you could do it? What's wrong with your face, Athena? It's a weird mix of terror and creepy grin. Just focus on how the body could have been moved without it being dropped. How could anyone lower it without it just dropping it? It's not like it could fly. Or maybe it could. After all, there's what is it between our room and the stage? Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yes. I already had that about like 20 minutes ago. You don't. Someone could have easily used that thing. Oh my god.
Oh, yes, of course. Miss Hanks, would you like to see what you have for us?
I'll have to just show the tennis for possibility. The mat and the ball cart were used to move the body. This is what it was used. And we need a photo that has the crane in it. By using this just right, the body could have been moved to the mat.
Really? I'd love to hear how that would have been possible.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it too.
Miss Hanks, that would be your job.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? What? This is the photo with the crane in it. Okay, whatever. This has the... How am I going to show the line? Oh, yeah, I guess this is held by wire. Sure. There we go. The care is the thing that ties our room and the stage together.
Might I propose an idea? You might do well to tie your lips together, lest you further express your ignorance.
Sounds like a time for black comedy. Prosecutor Blackwell. recall the wire on which the skull banner was hung? That wire was strung between the art room and the stage, which allowed the students to run or rail in the skull banner from the art room. The body could have easily been lowered down the stage via this wire.
Objection!
Spare me your armchair theories. This is some kind of high wire act. The body surely would have fallen. Yet there are no signs of blunt force trauma.
Oh, you surprised me, Prosecutor Blackwell. Yeah, I actually think I failed to account for that.
I'm sure that's exactly what he thought.
When we investigated the stage yesterday, the bottom part of the skull banner had been tied into a pouch-like shape. And pouches are used for carrying things. What do you think one could have carried?
Well, go on. Please explain.
The body was bundled into the pouch-like section of the banner and set down the wire. The body would have been down on the stage in a flash, and there'd been no need for a mat. He no longer says silence. Yet.
I heard the phrase carrying the banner, but the banner doing the carrying?
And no patience for you and your cheap parlor tricks. Your claim is as shaky as a corpse performing that absurd high wire act.
I have an actual objection to just come on say it.
I don't recall the bloodstains left in the art room pottery. If the wire had been used to move the body, it would have been via the window above the quad with the winch. However, the bloodstained pottery was next to the window above the maintenance area.
Yeah, of course it was.
Ergo, the wire and the banner had not all to do with this case.
Oh. No, Athena. If someone's framing the murder, they can put blood wherever they want. Athena, what do you mean it doesn't look, it's, wait. Okay, whatever. Whatever, fine. Hey, this doesn't look good. Back to the math theory if you don't do something, dude.
Miss actually was something better this time in the circus.
My wire theory is true. That blood on the pottery must not have been. Wait! Because of the goddamn, his hands were bloody. I bet it's not the victim's blood. Did the police check to see from whom the blood in the pottery came from?
Shame on you, Sykes Dono. Have a little more respect for the constabulary. Fulbright.
Looks like they didn't check it. They like get you down, Prosecutor Blackwell. Everyone makes mistakes.
Spare me your cheek. We will know not either way the test are run.
Sure, but in the meantime, I'm gonna press my claim as far as I can.
Your boldness? Demand that the blood on the pottery be analyzed this instant.
Of course, shouldn't take long to get the results back.
Oh my, that was quick.
The history of this turns out to be the victim's blood. Please led by someone else's.
Seems the blood was not from the victim.
Well,
Furthermore, comparison with other parties involved with this case reveals that the blood belongs to one Hugh O'Connor.
Scar. See? It was fine. Don't worry, Jenny. Just try to relax. His hands were dripping with blood. Your Honor, as we saw earlier, the witness's left hand was severed at serious injury. He sustained a wound in a struggle with the victim, and the blood got on the pottery. And Jenny saw his bloodstained hands up the passage on the first floor hall. It's the only explanation that covers everything.
Objection!
There is but one way now to turn aside her blade. Do not cast the blame on me. Your grudges with Sykes don't know, for she is who forced me to expose your secret.
Fine, whatever.
Wow. How much dirt does he have on who?
The court will observe this odd-looking envelope. It was inside this that Miriam Scuttlebutt's script was found.
The Scuttlebutt's... But did the prosecution already claim that? This envelope was the one that contained her script?
Circumstances have changed. You see, Golden Boy is hidden from us all.
Oh, let's see here. My word, talk about the world's most painful paper cut.
Indeed. You can clearly see that this envelope was not opened correctly. A powerful spring-loaded blade was shoot forth, leaving a horrible gash upon the hand. The only one who had been told of the correct way to open it was Constance Court.
You really want to see my script? Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission, and you'll be wish you hadn't.
Yikes. I almost like cutting when she said that.
The blood on the blade is the witnesses. Our genius here tried to sneak a peek at the wrong script. And paid for his foolishness.
Ouch. That's the worst genius I've ever seen. Don't worry, Athena. The wound isn't that deep. You still got the wire theory. Yeah, I've got it. It's the blood by the window overlaying the maintenance area isn't the victim's. There's no longer any basis for denying the body was moved using the wire and butter. Therefore, the defense again asserts this that.
You call yourself a lawyer? Don't you see the glaring contradiction in your thinking?
Huh?
And the court would like to remind the witness that his role is not to point out.
And you, how can you adhere to his outdated beliefs? But whatever. It seems you've forgotten that the two statues that were on stage directly below the wire, a body sent sliding down that wire would have crashed into them. Can you explain that way?
I believe he's right. The statues and the wire are extremely close together.
So the body would collide with the statues. What if they did collide? Wait, what's that? Let's forget those statues. We still don't know how they were broken. What if we assume the body crashed into them? I will also explain that loud sound we heard while we were in the waiting room.
Oh, now that you mention it. You and Mr. Wright went out to the stage after you heard that sound, correct?
Objection.
Interesting. How very interesting. But may I just ask one question? When was it that you heard said sound?
It was a little after the mock trial had started. Mr. Ryan and I were practically bored to tears when the waiting room went.
Precisely. If that sound you heard did happen while the body was being moved, that would place it during the mock trial.
Which means the body would have been there before the mock trial started.
You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body.
He said he saw the body before the mock trial. If so, then my claim that the body was moved during the mock trial doesn't hold water. Is there a contradiction? It's gonna get my anarchist killed.
The focus is on the suspect because the body was moved before the mock trial. But that's been the major premise thus far. Your assertion, therefore, contradicts the very foundation of this case.
Both sides still lack incontrivable evidence. So, should we not just treat Golden Boy's testimony with some level of suspicion?
Good point.
I'll prosecute a black hole. It's on our side. I bet he's figuring out the truth behind this case. Oh, great, as long as he's not up to something else. The statues were really broken when the body hit them. And Hugh's statement about seeing the body before the mock trial is a big fat lie. Okay, Mr. O'Connor, let's get to the bottom of this contradiction about you and each other's body. Let me show the eyes repeat your statement to me.
Like I said before, before the mock trial, the body was, you know.
I shall only say this once, Golden Boy. Get the best of the truth and do it now. That is, if your head was to enjoy the continued companionship of your body.
Yikes.
Now with it. You truly witnessed the body.
Or are we just lying about it? Which is it?
You what?
I never saw the body.
Are you sure about that? I was going again. I charge you with perjury.
There was no body on that stage. I've been lying about that this whole time. I'm sorry. Yes, but here's back to lie for what it is. Why would he lie about this big unwealth?
Murder? The base premise the body was moved before the mock trial has been overturned. I imagine this is an impact on both the defense and the prosecution's case.
Well, personally, I like to thank the prosecutor. This brings us one step closer to the truth. At least we know the body was moved using the wire in the school banner.
Indeed. That much I shall be concede, Sextono. The body was moved as you stated, in the midst of the mock trial. Both sides are satisfied then? The body was moved before the mock trial. We have our 3 suspects. But if the move took place in the midst of the mock trial, it's an entirely different story.
Right, all 3 suspects were in the mock trial. That gives them solid alibis.
Objection.
How simplistic. Did you forget about the student in charge of the audio? Amidst the mock trial, she was the one soul who could leave and re-enter the lecture hall.
Oh, it seems. Who's the person in charge of the audio? Oh no, how could I forgot? I was... How's the deal? Here. Why is she so large in the shot? Yes, she was in charge of the audio. We don't... Thank you.
Indeed. The one who could re-enter the art room and the mock trial to move the body
I hate flashbacks. No.
was none other than the accused Juniper Woods, for she was in charge of the audio.
Yes, I see, that does make perfect sense. This can't be happening. Instead of exposing whose crime, Jenny's an even dipper. No matter how you slice it, we're cooked. Here, I thought Prosecutor Blackwell's on our side, at least on this issue. The Twisted Samurai strikes again. Twisted? We're like dirty rotten.
Your baldness. It's time to put an end to this farce.
Prosecution has presented a quite convincing case. The defense has one last chance to voice any remaining objections. Well, besides,
Paula, what are we gonna do? Got nothing left, nothing, not a ninth day. You're trying to think of something, but they're drawing a big blank too. Poor Jenny. So figure out something. Shelby. Objection? Well, I object to...
Stop right there. All ears to me. It's time you heard about the rare genius of Hugh O'Connor. Listen, you hear the secret behind my perfect crime.
Perfect crime? Wait, that's some serious deja vu. Didn't we just go through this something like this yesterday? Yes, we did. Better not be another one of his enraging traps.
The murder, the moving the body, the cover-up, it all sprung from my brilliant mind. Well, go ahead and arrest me. Or I'll kill this right before you.
Murder? What did I say? Mr. O'Connor, you already confessed yesterday. Then you recanted your confession.
As if you might be covering my genius. The end justifies the mean. Savari! Now, bow down and kneel. Kneel before my great and maddening intellect.
Objection.
Enough. The only thing maddening is the monogamy before I bear for all to see. For it's simple. It's impossible you've been the perpetrator behind this crime. There's no perfect crime, only perfect alibi. For you at the mock trial. It is silly that I must remind you of this, but you were a participant the entire time. There shall be no mercy if you persist in hindering this trial with your silly little act.
He doesn't seem the least bit shaken by Blackwell's threat.
Listen, Mr. Prosecutor, calling that a perfect alibi is beyond contempt. Your Honor, I'd like to take this opportunity to offer further testimony. I will now demonstrate the very moment of the genius and transcended from perfection.
Oh my god.
You won't believe this. but I used a body double. That wasn't the real me at the mock trial. That means I didn't almost lose. My body double almost did. I slipped out stealthily while my double took care of the trial. I had to run the campus. In short, I'm the killer. Juniper's innocent.
I have a question I was hoping the defense and prosecution might help answer. Is it just me, or does the witness's testimony make no sense at all?
It's not just you, Your Honor. All I got from listening to that was a headache. Yeah, that was just plain weird, especially the whole thing about a body double.
Well, I'm relieved it's not just me. And prosecution?
Boldness. Someone in an ambulance in this instance. The witness is stark raving mad.
Yes, I think that would be for the best. Now just pretend that never happened and move on to my verdict.
You people don't believe me?
It's not a matter of not believing you, it's more along the lines of questioning your sanity. Yeah, the funny firm just called. They want their genius back.
Shut your pie holes. The intellect of a genius transcends even logic. Besides, don't you guys have that weird device for testimony like this?
Well, it's not a weird device, and I don't have one of ridiculous testimonies. Easy there, Tiger. Think of it this way. We don't want a verdict to be passed just yet. How about we give Widget a try? Well, this is against my better judgment, but I'd like to conduct a short therapy session.
Well, your better judgment. I'm a judge. It's far beyond mine, yet I find it hard to say no. Prosecutor Blackwell, I trust you have no objections. Prosecutor Blackwell?
Prosecutor just said, rubbish. We'll be out on a stroll. And then left the Detective Fulbright. Oh damn, they're gay. How's he got away with stuff like that?
Then I'm interpreting as meaning no explicit objections. I miss sight. You'll be proceeding to a therapy session.
I've seen my share of crazy trials, but this one just takes the cake. Oh. I am the spy. I'm gonna go ahead and probe this. Mr. O'Connor, this is what you're happy about.
Happy? What are you talking about? I'm confessing to murder here. To call the grief I feel, the severity of my crime and happiness is insanely beyond mine.
Oh, feels like I got that one wrong.
I pity you, mouth breathers. You should listen attentively to the genius of my confession.
Oh my god, this will make him happy.
That's almost what my body double did. Tipped out stealthily while my body double took care of the trial. And the run of the campus. In short, I'm the killer. Juniper's innocent.
Is it Juniper? Also, Connor, yesterday you said that you didn't really care about Miss Woods anymore.
I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. She was ugly anyway. Anyway. Yeah, well, Juniper reported my secret to Professor Court.
A secret? Oh, the bribe.
She wanted nothing to do with me because I disappointed her. That's why I don't care about her anymore. I was never trying to protect her. My confession was about one thing only, the truth.
Mr. O'Connor, you feel great happiness in the fact that you might help Miss Woods free. So much so that it overshadowed all of your other emotions.
What do you...
I can hear that clearly now, Mr. O'Connor. The discord you've been trying to suppress. People don't normally feel like you do when you confessed. So, he was really trying to protect Juniper? Yes, I'm sure of it. He was feeling for her, the real deal. Oh god, not this. I'm about to crack his egg too. I mean, his confession is... Pretty for the envious, have we? Have we? Right, Prosecutor, you're back, you're back. Yes, I kissed my boyfriend. The confession was not but lies, except the part about being in the mock trial. Give me all agree now that the killer is the one in charge of this audio, i.e. the accused.
I couldn't have taken a longer stroll.
No, you haven't unraveled the genius of my body double trick yet.
You can't be serious. You really expect us to believe you had a body double?
Yes, I do. But if you think I didn't, then prove it.
Either we quit here and Juniper is found guilty, or we play along with Hugh's delusion.
It's got the least worst choice. But first, let me update his testimony.
But she's 18. Why are you so happy?
Mr. O'Connor, this emotion that comes up with your testimony.
I take joy in my intellect, and control your superficiality, suffer sadness and wills ephemerality, and wonder at the universe mysteries.
I should have brought my dictionary in court. Let me try that one again.
Answer the sadness and the fertility of your efforts, but if you must.
Is it the shock? No, it's not. Yeah, I'm just gonna like start memorizing that you failed at music and fucking his lack of happiness. Oh, I was right. Huh. I didn't almost lose, you say.
Very odd. He exhibited happiness the entire time except during this statement.
You don't know when to give up. Yeah, wait, now I think about it.
Oh no, don't. Stop making stuff up.
When I left the lecture hall, it was during Professor Mean's pre-trial speech. That's when I moved the body. That's when I slipped back in before the verdict.
So saying you were there at the moment your doubles with the Liz?
Yes, I was. Naturally, I wasn't happy when I saw that. Because I was the far end of the lecture hall behind the screen. I figured no one could see me if I came in and went through the doors there.
Objection.
Thanks, Dono. How much longer will you indulge him in this charade? Well, it's true that none of the audience might see him go through either of those doors. The faculty seats on the balcony is a different story and have a splendid view.
I thought you would do better than that. The lawyer's bench is on the right side when they're facing the front hall. I was doing the right side near the lawyer's bench. That means my movements were only visible to someone in the left balcony seat, but that seat was empty at the time, which is only natural. After all, it belonged to Professor Court, and as we all know, she was already dead by then.
But that can't be right. The balcony is on the left side that contradicts this piece of evidence.
And this one.
I have no idea where this contradiction is going when I don't have any other moves at this point. I saw the fall and see where it takes me. I said the left balcony seat was empty, but was it really?
I saw with my own eyes. It was definitely empty.
But what about this diagram? According to this, Professor Mins was supposed to be on seat in the left balcony seat. But if he left the lecture hall during his pre-trial speech, he would have been standing there at his seat addressing the students and faculty.
No, this can't be right.
Oh my god.
You didn't want any favors by exposing the falsities of his confession.
I've told plenty of lies so far, but this part is true, I tell you. There was nobody in the left balcony seat. You gotta believe me.
It doesn't sound like he's lying this time. Okay, Mr. O'Connor. So have you testify again, but this time don't spare any details.
You got it. I'll repeat as many times as you'd like. I mean, my ingenious escape act warrants repeating, considering I'm the real killer.
All I really care about is whether that seat was empty or not.
The seat was empty. Believe me, it's true, I tell you. went through the back door without anyone noticing. Then all I had to do was go through the empty audio control room.
What are you said?
I detected powerful sadness and fear right after he said this part, as if he said something that you shouldn't have.
What's wrong with you? You shouldn't reveal a person's inner feelings for all to see.
Mr. O'Connor, it's you who's revealing our inner emotions by the way you speak. Also, I have a good idea about why you're feeling sad.
You're a horrible person. Can't you just leave me be?
You said that you went through the empty audio control room, but that's not true, is it? As someone who returned from there once Professor Means finished his speech. And that someone was in the audio control room, was the only person who was supposed to be in the audio control room. Why am I being quizzed on this? Here you go. I know you realize there was a problem with your statement as you were saying it. That's why you felt so uneasy. If the audio control room was really empty, that would mean that Miss Woods was roaming around the campus. Mr. O'Connor, if you really want to protect Miss Woods, just tell the truth. You believe in her. Revealing the truth is the same as protecting her.
Juniper's innocent. That's the truth. But in this dark age of the law, the truth can be easily twisted to serve anyone's needs. When the end justifies the means, your only choice is to fight back with lies.
His heart won't hold out under this battle between truth and lies. Is there something I can do to make him recant his false testimony?
I fear nothing now that I have lost everything. Go ahead, Rescue Back, Will. Cut me down if you wish.
I thought you'd never ask. If you're gone, maybe swiftly proceed to a verdict. Again? Can they... Fulbright dislikes chasing this dude. Why are we shocked? This is like the 5th time. He broke her shingles again! Make Phoenix the director of the school. Why not be the poor accountant down at the detention center? You, O'Connor, in deference to your valor, I will limit your suffering with one clean blow.
I did wait just one moment before you cut him down.
Silence.
Oh, there you go, Mikey. Didn't come between a samurai and his foe.
Man, I thought this in law school.
Careful, prosecutor. Remember that shocking experience you had last time? Your uncle and the boy may live. For now.
Enough already, Mr. O'Connor. Miss Woods will never want you to go protect her this way. She values the friendship between the three of you more than anything.
But right, like seeing him break those cups.
That's where you're wrong. She doesn't feel anything for me now. But what does it matter anymore? I might as well come tell you everything. This is, no doubt, news to you, but I am not and never was a genius.
I already know that. Me too.
Definitely me. In all fairness, it was pretty obvious.
I thought he was a genius at first, but...
Stuff he said was crazy.
No need to rub it in, just shut up and listen. It all started several days ago. I accidentally learned that my parents had been paying good money for my grades.
Yeah, but that's bribery.
It's not probably wasn't his idea.
All my perfect scores were the product of cold, hard cash, not genius. Even worse, when I confronted my parents about it over the phone, Juniper overheard me.
Oh my, what a terrible misunderstanding.
I've been living a lie. I don't know what else to say. I'm no genius. I'm clearly worthless. A perfect 0.
I'm nobody's hero.
Even Joe, I still wouldn't make it up to Juniper for disappointing her like that. That's why I wanted to clear her name by pinning the blame on me. I mean, she probably hates me now, so it'd be a relief for her to see me locked away.
DK's about to break it down. I feel bad now. Do you? If you're trying to help her, then why did you testify against her?
You're the ones who told me to tell the truth yesterday, so I thought if I did, it would help her.
He wasn't trying to provoke us?
Looks like he seriously misunderstood him in more ways than one.
At the detention center yesterday, Jenny was in tears when she opened up to me. The truth is, friendship between the three of them is still rock solid. there was almost something that could help me prove that the hill.
Even the proof of our friendship.
Yeah, so I mentioned last week and carry them around.
I know.
With the proof friendship they mentioned. That proof of friendship they mentioned. I wonder where or what it is.
Yeah, like maybe a custom-made necklace that. Yeah.
I didn't buy it.
Why are we skipping? Why are we not? Yes, it's the duh.
Yeah, I knew that too. It's kind of obvious.
Judge.
My bet's. No, that's definitely not.
Yes, duh.
Mr. O'Connor, that band around your neck. That's your proof of friendship, isn't it? A proof of friendship? Is that anything like a proof of bitch's background? In court, evidence is everything. That's why the three friends create friendship bands. That's the evidence that proves their friendship. Oh, very interesting. And chic. If they have doubts about their friendship, they can look to the proof that they have on their hand. That's why Mr. O'Connor's hand always goes to his neck when he's pressured. It proves he still has feelings of friendship towards the other two.
Doesn't matter if I wear those two. If those two.
But I feel the same way too. I know they wear their friendship bands somewhere. Me and Robin must both feel the same as you. I just not. I think he said leads me to believe that. Heck, he may also just tell me that the others wear their proof of friendship.
They aren't wearing them now. They're easy to touch.
Oh, I know. They must wear them in places that are difficult to see.
Really? And where might they be?
How about around the belly button or on the soles of the feet? That would be hard to say.
How could they wear their friendship bands there?
Alright.
That's right. You're wrong.
Oh.
What I'll have to do is think back to their testimonies. Ready? Miss Newman holds her arm and pressured. And Miss Woods holds her wrist. I know Miss Woods very well. She would never abandon her friendship with her when to offer something like this. And taking the blame for her will only succeed to make her terribly sad.
What?
Robin, those bands of friendship that you made, just for the three of us.
How do you get that on your
You
neck?
may have forgotten about them, but not me.
How'd you put that on your neck? How did you do that?
Hugh!
Ah,
Hey, Hugh!
and to think, I should have known better than to doubt my best friends.
Is that anything like how he looks? There you go. How about that? I think that helps. Him wailing in joy.
I didn't kill anyone. And I didn't have a body double. I didn't move the body. I didn't even see it. It may look like I'm speed reading. Zen and the art of mastering the bar exam, but I haven't read a single word.
Well, good for me. In fact, you did.
Oh.
Miss Hikes, can I place my trust in you?
I'm gonna save Jenny. So yes, you can place your trust in me.
Well, then I understand that the witness is recanting his confession.
Yes.
I must rant about trial. I much prefer the turnabout variety myself. Now we're back to the fact that there was somewhat one suspect who lacked an alibi, which is, in the end, the truth you've been seeking this entire time. We're back to square one? I'm exhausted and depressed. Oh, me too. Probably doesn't matter at this point, but I might as well update the mood metrics. Yeah? Huh? This man... Further resistance is futile. Time for verdicts nigh. Please, Wyatt. What sort of devilry are you up to now? What if our client wasn't the only one without an alibi? The trial will continue, right?
Well, yes, I suppose it would. But after such a thorough investigation, does such a person really exist?
Yes, I found someone. It may have seemed like a major roundabout. But Mr. O'Connor says someone's cracked this case. It's no more noise. Who's telling the truth now? During the mock trial, the background is the opposite of where there was empty, which means that there's one person unaccounted for.
Bring out the creepy guy.
Hi, Judy. Only one person that alibi during this trial is Constant Court. It was a suicide. The balcony set was empty. That much is true, isn't it, Mr. O'Connor?
That's right. How many words do I have to say it? Joe?
Basically, Professor Maines wasn't where he was supposed to be during the mock trial.
To remind you, every last soul in the hall heard him deliver his speech.
I know. Oh, it isn't in the spirit here. Now, let me explain how a speech could be given from an empty seat. It was pre-fucking recorded. Well, the speech was pre-recorded. That's the only way the speech could have been delivered from empty balcony seat.
Wait, are you accusing Professor Means? That's insane. I mean, he's the one who gave me the tape recorder.
Take this to police.
Take this to police, he said. It doesn't you found it.
What? Really? Wait a second. Mr. O'Connor, did you just say that Professor Maines gave that funny recording to you?
Funny? It was refrained from hurling up substantiated allegations.
Oh, I said he gave it to me, but what do you mean it's phony?
Wow. I'm gonna say in this development, except for everyone who's paying attention. The voice shouting "You're a gunner" as recorded on this tape was dubbed into using it as a line our client said in the mock trial video.
Right. This is an extremely crucial piece of evidence.
Is she making more games with her? I have great news. Professor Maines gave her the funny tape. If that's really true, then Professor Maines has guilt written all over him. Your Honor, the defense moves to call Professor Aristotle Maines to the stand.
Do tell. There's one more game, buddy. The scene was never empty. It was been oversight by a dullard witness. An inmate who was formerly a surgeon once told me something. He said it's often all too easy to overlook critical symptoms.
Well, we're not gonna overlook this oversight. The speech was pre-recorded. The basis for suspecting our client would be shattered. We'll check with Professor Maines and see whether this empty seat was actually a witness oversight. A verdict without first looking into that would be inconceivable.
Well, that's enough, both of you. Now, here's my opinion on the matter. While the surgeon overlooking critical symptoms is a problem, the witness's oversight, too, must not be overlooked. Thus, as a matter of whether Professor Means was or not, in fact, was in his faculty seat, I believe he must answer Professor himself.
I agree. Professor Maines should be here in the gallery today.
As you please.
Bored. Will you please state your name and occupation for the record?
Hold on. It's alright, Archie. Hi.
Certainly. I am Aristotle Means. I teach the one course at Dennis Legal Academy. Let me add that while I welcome any opportunity to assist with the trial, I do not care for this undue suspicion, boy.
Professor, we're just interested in the mock trial video right now. We just need to take another look at that speech you gave. Can we count on your cooperation in this?
Very well. This is interested in. Please proceed, Miss Sykes.
We need to find some sort of evidence that shows that the speech was pre-recorded.
Alright, I believe we're ready. Roll the video.
Good afternoon. Step 18.
It's not an afternoon. It's over. It's 10 a.m. Alright.
Good afternoon. Step 18. Thank you for coming here today. The mock trial at the Crown Jewel event of the school festival begins shortly. Now, student 2, I too could not wait for this day to come.
Oh no. I forgot how long and boring his speech was. Zing.
Maybe once this is over.
Hey, no fair.
The experiences of our youth have a powerful and profound experience on our adult. Ah, you there. Wake up. Pay attention.
Huh. I'm awake. Isn't that right, Your Honor?
Oh, well, I'm awake too. Wide awake, see?
Once again, a pure white lady justice will be watching over all of it.
It's gold.
Pay attention. You may make a difference in one day. Now, the mock trial begin.
Afternoon. Gold statue. Easy.
That's about it. One of my better speeches, if I do say so myself, bored. Even saw some of our students with tears in their eyes.
He's obviously not familiar with the phrase bored to tears.
Listen, Sykes Dono. You just subjected me to this epic study in tedium without purpose. Taco will feast on your tongue after I cut it out.
I tried to slip the whole time.
Oh, Miss Sykes, did you notice anything strange about that speech?
How'd I place here that last part again?
Once again, a pure white lady justice will be watching all of it each day.
There. I finally found what needed. Professor Mans, I have one question about your speech. Why does that last part we just heard contradict with thus? I also said that pure white lady justice will be watching over them, but the lady justice in the video isn't even close to being white. It's gold as gold and bear.
I'm not sure about my genre, and that tests its authenticity.
I didn't say it was made of gold, Your Honor. No, I'm sure that this statue is pure white, but it broke before the mock trial began. The one you see here is its replacement.
Oh, shame on everyone. That is a shame on every count.
Ironically, this golden statue sticks out like a sore thumb compared to the white one. I mean, the professor wouldn't have made a mistake of color if it were present.
It seems that I have caused some confusion, but it was merely an oversight on my part.
The statue was in the middle of the room. How could you not know what it looked like?
Well, I was in a balcony seat, where the mother statue had previously been white.
I'm afraid this isn't sufficient evidence of the speech being pre-recorded.
You had her answer long ago. The accused was the only one to leave the lecture hall. Now, wait. There's got to be something that can prove the speech was pre-recorded. According to the mock trial video, the speech started here and ended here. A little over 10 minutes, but I doubt anyone wants to be tortured again. It's only a little over 10 minutes, but like, well, forever. Just figure out how long it was. Oh, easy. There's a timestamp at the top right. All you have to do is subtract the time and the speech started from the time it ended. It just goes from a 10-minute mark. 20 minutes, 35 seconds. Wait a second. I could swear I was seeing the same interval of time listed among the evidence. Remember, there's whenever somebody used the speech time to show what was pre-recorded. It was this. Speech was pre-recorded. And my proof is right here. Prove it mentally, physically, psychology, and name it.
You're sure?
Huh? Well, yes, I'm sure. I think.
Well, perhaps it's better to help you make up your case for more conviction.
Okay, yeah, it was because like there's a bunch of evidence about it being recorded over 10 minutes 35 seconds. 10:35. Okay.
Where have I seen 1035 before? Oh, there we go. It is here. It's just it's over here. It was the recording. I just had to use the right piece of recording evidence. Okay, yeah, sure. I'd like to take a look at this. And this is a voice pattern analysis that proves the voice on the tape recorder belongs to our client. Yes, but didn't we just establish the voice on the tape recorder was a fabrication? Oh, I did. But what I'd like to focus on is the noise that is also there. Noise? Yes. The defense believes it resulted when the tape's previous recording was erased. And what do you hope to prove by that? The length of the noise is what's important. It's 10 minutes and 35 seconds in all. And what did the timestamp read the moment Prof began his speech? That would be exactly 10 o'clock. 10 minutes. Let's fast forward this long-winded exercise and boredom to the end. Okay, stop. The video timestamp now reads 2035. Based on this, we know the time it took for the speech alone. Right, subtract 10 minutes and you get 10 minutes 35 seconds. 10 minutes 35 seconds? One? Right, 10 minutes 35 seconds. Same as the noise of that tape recording. I assume you all understand what this means. Where's our main pre-recorded speech? How about where the noise is now? Which, huh? You seem rather confident considering it's a mere happenstance match of numbers. Well, is it really just numbers?
Collaborative continual study of the tape. So far, they found signs of overdub. Let's take a bit longer to cover the odds of the race rate.
The police are analyzing the noise of the spec. What belonged to a noise was originally there. Echo, turn off. I'm sure the professor was trying to create an alibi with the recording by pinning the crime on Jenny. No, he's not gonna get away with it. Not on my watch.
6.
Oh.
I believe you are well aware of my methodology. If it turned by the perpetrator, I would vigorously defend her as my permanent word. In that purpose, I offered to be her lawyer. Alas, look what's happened.
I've stated obvious deductions derived from evidence and testimony.
Truth be told, I had no intention of testifying. I had been keeping quiet for Juniper's sake. But now that you had cast this blame upon me, I have no choice but to reveal the truth, boy.
Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good.
I will now reveal the truth behind why I had to record my speech for the mock trial. Alright, Professor Means, always say what I mean. I mean what I say by all means.
Jesus Christ. Oh God, is this gonna be audible? I don't know. I've never listened back to my impression of this. I can't imagine.
Our defendant came to see me. But what she said was very important, by necessity, secret. She asked me to record my speech and come to the audio room during the mock trial. Juniper confessed to the murder, and I said I'd get her declared innocent in court. She also said I'd become an accomplice after losing my alibi to the pre-recording. But when I said I would protect Juniper, I meant it because that's the humane thing to do.
The fuck?
Oh my, she didn't threaten you.
This has to be a lie. I mean, everything about it lines up too perfectly to be true.
Or if there's more consequential ramifications, to be completely frank with you. Juniper is truly taking my heart, my teaching, that states the end justifies the means.
I don't believe you.
And she asked me to defend her. She said I must well prove her 2 friends innocent. 2 friends? 2 witnesses? Correct. Hugh O'Connor and Robin Newman. That's to ensure all 3 walked free. All 3 were to achieve their degree. That was the result Juniper was seeking. And she was even willing to threaten me, her own professor, to that end.
You no doubt had high praise for ruthless tactics.
Yes, well that's why I vowed vigorously to defend her despite her threatening me. It was just so based. There was a time when lawyers merely sought the truth if they wished for victory in court. But alas, those days are over. Boy, that defense of justice, order, and all that is good. The end justifies the means, boy.
I'm so sick of hearing that phrase.
Oh, it truly grieves me some. Or say you this, or forsake the truth as victory you seek. Steel yourself for this new corporate reality, or
That does it. He's gonna regret dragging those dismissal depressing ideas in here. He's already surrendered to the dark edge of the law. It's up to me to fight it.
Why so silence like Stona? Something that matter.
This is a court of law. There's no place for long-winded talk about idealistic principles. That's why I'm gonna let the evidence do the talking.
I'll get away now, Miss Sight. You will not do damage to discredit my doctrine. You're not forced me to rectify the situation.
Now go ahead and rectify it. Only if I lose. Only if I lose and you win, that is. What? What?
What is going on?
I doubt I can't do with something like that.
You have a point there. If only Professor Court had been alive, I expect Juniper would have gone to her instead.
So our client can't talk to you after Professor Court was dead?
Let's go through this step by step, Silver. First, Juniper came to me that day.
She doesn't have an alibi. She doesn't have an alibi. No, she doesn't have a motive. There's no. They're great friends? Why would she do this? What? We haven't even talked about why would she do, like. Are you suggesting that was our client who told you to fake an alibi?
You have every reason to be surprised. I too was shocked when she told me that. Simply put, Juniper is a secret that she wished to protect that badly.
Is he kidding me? That line couldn't be further from the truth. Problem is, I'm not gonna expose it.
There's an earnest request from an outstanding student. How could I possibly have refused?
I might have pressed that.
I'll just keep or present that.
Consider that a threat.
Yes, but it's now you to whom CS Patrick demands onto. Miss Sykes, you do realize that you two are being accused by Juniper?
What?
Your Honor, I ask that you two do not let her feign weakness and innocent fool you. Juniper is quite clever and extremely tough. And perhaps, most important of all, she's a fervent follower of my teachings.
What the fuck? The witness testimony is nothing but an attack on our client's character.
Oh, very well. Objection sustained. So be it. Nevertheless, the fact that she threatened me is immutable.
How could you overlook such a threat? As a teacher, it's your duty to discipline students.
Yes, well, perhaps I do have some serious reflection to do on this matter. I suppose it was just wishful thinking on my part. I want to believe that Juniper hadn't actually committed murder, and that she hadn't meant to threaten me. Really? Please do explain. Long away for a student who would embody my teachings. What does this witness really have any saying? Surely you must see the true meaning of my words. I am merely saying true what I teach. The methods are a reflection of the times.
Oh wow, this way I think it's really warped, but I haven't heard any inconsistencies yet. I won't be so sure. Really? The more he tries to avoid logical inconsistencies in his testimony, the more likely we'll see inconsistencies between his actions and words.
It's a dark age which we live. There's much I would like to say on the matter.
Fuck. Please look at this. That's right. There's nothing to explain anything. Yeah. Okay. I think it has to do with the recording. Do I have to, like, present the information about the recording? Let's go do that from now on. Okay.
What did Hugh say that he saw him in the audio room? Let's see, this is what I'm gonna do initially. That does not work. Great. So it's not this. And it's not this. Are we sure it's not this? Okay, I feel like it is that, but it's like... Can you show the layout for a second? Sure. He's on the left side. The auto control room's on the far right. And there's allegedly a screen that hides when you're running between everything. Because, poor Juniper had to run around doing literally everything. Thank you. No problem. Try this. Nope. God damn. Really? Here, press this. We're trying to protect our client? Yeah, right. Say anything about that I'm Jenny.
For the frightful look, I would ask that you not glare at me so. I have nothing but admiration for Juniper's within course fire threatening me. So I am protecting her by any means possible. Just be a model student.
Liar. You're trying to pin the blame on her. Oh my god, shut out what he's saying isn't what he really been thinking.
You cannot possibly overturn my claims. So, is it about time you admit defeat? After all, to my unstable logic's not truth, then what is?
I think I'm gonna look at a pack of lies. He's got nothing coming. I'll find a hole in the story if it's the last thing I do. And then he's running to the core. He's a total pro. I mean, that all made perfect sense. Yeah, but I can't believe what he says. He's making this up as he goes along. He'll trip up his own words yet. Let's see who's consistently the press's testimony matches up with actual actions. Oh, if he presented the evidence to... Okay, this is it. Surely. Are you... Okay, it's gonna be in here. He present the thing as like... Oh, here we go. I would protect Juniper. Then why did you turn this in? There we go. God! Like all of them are... Okay. We got this straight. You were trying to help Miss Woods? That's not more than a bald-faced lie. No offense, Your Honor.
Such information occurred during your hair follicles, Your Honor. It's an outrage.
It's actually clarify the statement. Believe my hair follows these others. Follicles, even. Yes, of course, Your Honor. I'll please take a look at this. I wanted to give the tip to Mr. O'Connor, and he slyly whispered, take this to the place and tell me you found it.
There's no whispering, sly or otherwise involved. I simply did that out of kindness.
The tip contained our client's voice. In short, it's an incredibly damaging evidence. Why would it even exist if the witness wasn't trying to pin the murder on our client? I say the road to hell's paved with good intentions, but not yours. You never had good intentions. Only lies to protect yourself with, well, blaming another. Your professor are the embodiment of dark angel law.
Why, you little dare call my teachings and methods lies?
What the f...
Themis Legal Academy is part of an institution. We're powerful in the world. You never forget the true education lawyering means once I'm through with you.
Professor Maines? What's with her hair?
Right, we're talking in class. Eyes and ears up here, everyone. Homeroom is now in session. We begin roll call. Athena Sykes.
Hair?
Paula Justice.
I'm fine. I mean, I'm here.
Oh, proper response is here, without any extraneous information.
Wait, here?
Next, Your Honor. Up here. See, class, that's the proper way to answer. Simon Blackwell. I said, Simon Blackwell. Are you here or not?
There's always one, isn't there?
Or I'll just make you mark you absent. I'll get my class assistant.
Get out? Very well, if that's what your wish. Who am I to define my homeroom teacher? He would do this.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Prosecutor Blackwell is free of his shackles.
What happens? I'm a member of my high school's disciplinary committee. But is that really so shocking?
Constantly left dog to teacher's pet. What a malleable you are, Fulbright. Very good, Bobby. It's earned a gold star promotion to head disciplinarian. All right.
Oh, he was bawling.
Class now in session.
Why do I have the sudden urge to go to the nurse's office with a stomachache?
Pay attention. I am not the killer. Juniper is. This will be in the next test, so you better be listening.
Oh my god, look at him.
Objection!
He'd be bawling. But Professor, you created a funny type to pin the blame on Juniper. Plus, you're the only one who could have moved the body during the mock trial.
Athena, you disappoint me so. To think you would label me a murderer. I paid attention. The murder was occurred on 23rd between 6 and 8 p.m. I was already at home by that time, so how could I have been involved in this crime?
First means, can you really prove that you had already gone by that home by that time?
Need to prove that I was still at school?
No, I can't.
So you admit it. You just earned extra credit for your honesty. You have also earned yourself laboratory cleaning duties until you graduate.
I don't know how they office. No way, man. I totally object. Come on.
I can't believe I fell for Professor Silvertongue lies.
Are you dare you talk about your teacher like that?
I'm not seeing you anymore, man. No way, no how. Now, I have a question to make. You know those two statues are on stage? I didn't make them all by myself.
Such as on stage. Don't want to know where this is heading.
I was able to finish one of them, but the last bell rang before I had time for the other one. So, I asked Professor Means to make it for me.
I wish Professor was there on the stage after the last bell.
Right, and it would have been way past 7 p.m. before he could have finished.
Oh, Professor Means was still at school. This is incredibly important testimony.
The professor told me.
It's 4:30. My grandpa's trying to tell me to go eat dinner at a restaurant that I don't even like. I'm gonna do my damnedest to push him to go anywhere else. I don't think his heart can take it if I tell him I don't like that place.
enjoy dinner. I'm not leaving yet. Jesus. Just told me I'll take care of it. I thought my parents would let me be an artist, but I made both statues myself. I'm so sorry for not telling the truth. Robin.
Quick, somebody get someone to win on my site. Simon, you're the head honcho among the delinquents. Do something. What's your turn as a class pet around here?
Not interested. In class in swordsmanship, I'm your man. Of course, only real blades will do.
No such a school. Open to be complicated, boy. Alright, nurse, where's school nurse? We need one.
That seems sanctum and sees a showdown, Professor. In which case, you do well to draw your staff quick as lightning.
Very well. Just to prepare myself. Every lesson begins the school period. Prepare to be served old school style, boy. What is it? No, never mind. My testimony, please.
Would you be upset if you said you didn't like it? He seems to be under the illusion that I do. I'm like I said, I'm gonna do my best.
Now pay attention. I'm took over half a day to complete one statue. I, however, finished most of the other statues between 7 and 8:30. Defendant Jupiter saw the statues with their own eyes at 8:30 p.m. Leaving statues so quickly meant I could not leave the stage for a single second. How could I have possibly had time to go to the art room and commit murder?
You're saying the defendant saw the finished statues?
Precisely. She said so herself at the detention center yesterday. Her defense team was there and heard her say so too. Don't try to deny it now.
That evening, I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there. It was, well, after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30. That's when I noticed that both stage statues were finished. They were quite large and they were covered with a white sheet, but I could tell.
False. Alright, the professor was there when the matter came up. Before I address the professor's charges, I have a question for Robin. How hard would it be to complete a statue like that in 1.5 hours?
I would probably take me at least twice as long. So personally, I think it would be incredibly difficult to finish in that sort of time.
That didn't exactly help our case. He wouldn't get off that easy. He's about to stumble of his own slippery mins. I'm gonna do this quick, I hope. Let's see. Have any proof that they were covered? Oh. Well, we'll just press.
Maybe our client...
My bar client only saw shell statues? Pretty for you. Pretty for you. I already confirmed it with the accused. She's on record having seen both statues. That's true. Just thought I'd give it a shot.
I've developed court techniques. Definitely airtight. I'll bury you. This will be a final resting place among all that believe in you.
Is there no way to get this guy?
Better pay attention. Close attention.
Statue. Wait. If this is not it, then I'm gonna cry, I guess.
Objection!
I bet that's right, though. God damn it. I bet that's right. I bet that's right. We just don't have time to press everything and read everything and then choose the thing and then go through this 2 more times and then convict the guy. I hate my life. See you tomorrow, maybe.